Hey yo, let's get it, man. We here, man. Wednesday night, man. No strings attached. We back at y'all with another goddamn me classic episode. We finna get in tonight, man. We've been gone for a minute. We've been, saying vacation and family time, all that fly shit, man. But we back up in here for y'all one more time. God damn it. Y'all know this is an adult show, man. We do parental advisory and all that fly shit at the top. Let y'all know, because tonight we going the fuck in. So if you offended by strong language and all that, go ahead and log off, man. Let us do us tonight, goddamn me. Tonight? Let us do us. Shit. I'm up in here tonight, goddamn it. I got my goddamn Michelob Ultra Pure Gold Organic Light Lager.
That was long as
That's what she said, nigga. Yeah, we in here tonight, man. We got the homie Oslo checking in with us tonight. What's good, Pimp?
Hey, what's happening?
You dig? Coming to us from Cali. Got the green screen back there. You dig? I see you, man. You guys see?
Sir, I'm tech savvy.
You dig? We got Lionel chopping it up with us.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to chopping up on another Wednesday with your favorite crew. We back with another episode, giving y'all that hot convo that you love, and jump into the chat, join the convo. That's good.
You dig? And then we got the lovely ladies of the show. We got Sister Mo up in here. Look at Sister Mo with her hand. Look at that on some picture shit. What's up, Mo?
Right.
Yeah, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Holiday was an interesting week or whatever, but y'all know we back on our bullshit. So thanks for fucking with us. Stay tuned for the bullshit I'm talking about.
You dig? And the choo-choo train that you see on the side of your screen, that's Naomi. What's good, Nay?
The choo-choo train.
All the smoke that was coming up, man. I know. Actually, that's a double. I know. I just saw the smoke.
Barred out, right?
I know. My bad.
Confused. What's up, y'all? Happy No Strings Day.
My bad. Niggas don't get no ideas out there, you crazy ass nigga. You niggas jump in the chat. Word, nigga? No, nigga. Relax. But y'all know how we give it up, man.
It ain't even Friday.
I know. It ain't even Friday. Y'all niggas chill out.
We haven't got our OnlyFans jumping, y'all, so y'all know that's not going down on the YouTube channel.
You did, man.
I'm just kidding.
But y'all know how we gonna do it tonight, man. We talk about
niggas excited. Niggas be horny.
Niggas be horny.
Okay, we gonna be staying tuned.
Niggas be horny, but we talk about relationships and we talk about the culture, man. So we gonna get right into it, man. Y'all see the title of the stream: Class versus Ass. That's what we going tonight, goddammit. Class versus all that ass. That's been the moral dilemma in the black community for the last couple of days. You dig? If you haven't seen it and you've been somewhere else, man, it was a whole situation down there in D-Town, Dallas, Texas, at the restaurant. You dig what I'm saying? In case you haven't seen it, in case you one of them motherfuckers that's 40-something, you know what I'm saying?
Living under a rock.
In case you only get your shit from Facebook, you dig?
No, for real.
Facebook was going hard with that shit.
They not finna get them bitches in February, nigga.
I know that shit even made its way to Facebook.
I know, but let's play it real quick. I was gonna play it real quick. It's fast, but this is what went viral. It was a restaurant owner. He got upset because he said people were dancing in his goddamn restaurant. Well, twerking is the word he used in the goddamn restaurant, and he wasn't having it. So let's watch this, and we'll be back.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Yeah, Mo.
But your people love twerking.
Don't do it again, Mo.
Providing.
And Naomi, don't do it again, goddammit.
That was so I would have been stressed the fuck out if I was in there. He's like bringing that energy. Like I wouldn't have even been able to sit through the whole speech. I would have had to get the fuck out.
So let's round table it. Let's round table it. Let's round table it first. I want to go with the ladies first, right? Because he did say that 75%. First of all, it was because he said women were twerking, and he also said that 75% of his clientele are women, right? So Let's go to the ladies. Sister Mo is looking very regal with this. Is this your new shit, Mo, for the show? Is this all show now?
You know,
You on some real regals? Yeah. She on some real debutante shit. Is that what it's called? Sister Mo, talk to me, man. How did when you first saw this, your initial reaction?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I had like cut it after a few seconds of it. I was like, oh, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? I basically shut the video down because, I mean, I don't know how I felt about it, to be real. I was just like, well, first of all, you got to understand that, like, if it's an establishment, from what I learned, that's going to be having a DJ playing some, you know, pussy popping music, you got to expect that once people are gone off them strong ass drinks you got in that bitch, they going to be, you know, acting up a little bit. And people was posting pictures of, like, the Douce bottles that he be serving his drinks in, and, like, it was some other type of bottle, I think Patron bottles and shit, like. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I guess I can kind of understand, like, you know, wanting to be classy or whatever, but you got to understand also what you're providing and what kind of crowd that's going to attract. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be people that want to get lit. You know what I'm saying? They want to go eat, have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're playing the right type of music, setting the right type of vibe, then yeah, I'm going to be in there probably throwing a little bit of ass. So I just really think maybe his setup, he needs to maybe rethink that shit before he sits and gets mad at people for turning up at his shit, because apparently they weren't the only ones. It's like pretty standard that people would be in there just getting lit as fuck. I seen a video of some niggas literally some dudes standing on top of the tables.
Oh wow.
Partying and lit as fuck, like at the same restaurant. So I'm like,
see, I haven't seen that.
Whenever women just want to shake a little bit of ass, now it's a problem. Like, what's that about?
I haven't seen that one. That's interesting.
Yeah, I did see that video on Twitter.
Naomi, what's good? What you think?
Well, kind of like what Mo said. I haven't been to that spot, but you know, out here in Houston, I done seen a lot of shit happen at the brunches out here. But if that is just a straight restaurant, I can understand why it's like, okay, you don't want bitches on the table throwing ass. That shit could be a little much if that shit is just like a straight restaurant. But that shit got a bar and shit, like,
right.
I don't know. You would definitely probably have to adjust the atmosphere if I'm feeling like, oh, okay, this shit popping, we drinking, we lit. Because like I said, in Houston, we be getting pretty lit at our brunches, like
at the brunch spots for sure, because they know
Right,
what they
right.
know what people is trying to do on, you know, brunch time and shit like that.
it's,
So
it's
like,
Sunday fun day,
facts.
day parties on Saturdays. Like they
Mhm.
know what the fuck. They know what the fuck. I don't know why he was tripping so hard. I guess he wanted it to be a different way, but he probably should have changed the music.
Yeah, that was a
I mean,
big
can
thing.
you imagine
Drive
being
down.
at a classy restaurant and you sipping on some Douce and Patron, my nigga? First and foremost, Douce and Patron, you know what the fuck gonna happen when you off that shit. Second of all, can you imagine being in a classy restaurant hearing Meg the Stallion or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Some shit that's like gonna obviously make women want to get up and start dancing. Like, come on now.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not class more, it's lit.
Yeah, let's go to my fellas. What y'all think, fellas? Let's go, Lionel. What you think? When you first, this nigga is gone. Okay, there you go. This nigga. All right, pimpin'. When you first saw it, just your initial reaction, right? Because again, just to kind of reset some of the things he said, right? One of the things he said pertaining to men, he said that he tried. What did he say? I forgot how exactly he worded it, but something to the effect of
70%
Well,
women.
He's telling the men to
I think my
respect themselves, but how can he tell
There
them
you
that
go.
and the women not acting?
Yes, he was saying I tell men to have, you know what I'm saying, respect, but for women, how can I tell them that when you're not respecting yourselves? So as a man, right? As a man, your thoughts on that one?
That statement really didn't carry much weight for me. Like, I didn't even make it that far just because it was so much to unpack at the first few seconds of the video. Like, I didn't even really have a chance to get into what the fuck he was talking about because he was approaching the situation wrong. Like, that's not how you address paying customers in your establishment first and foremost. It's just not.
That wasn't even
Like,
classy.
you already lose me. It wasn't classy. It's like, but then you got to look at his menu. You just got to look at all this shit. None of this shit really gives. I'm trying to do Papados. All of it gives. Like, pull up Sunday Fun Day. That's literally the vibe. So, but at the end of the day, respect is a thing. So, like, if that's your establishment and that's how you want it to be ran, then you got a piece of that audience, not a piece to the brunchers so you can get that bag, but then try to have them in this tiny little box and say, brunchers, wait, because brunchers are coming with a certain energy. So if you want to like capitalize on that, then you just gotta expect that shit. Don't have chicken and waffles with loud music and like a lot of strong alcohol then, because that's a combination for a lit environment. You would want to have like wine and maybe like some nice culinary like gourmet cocktails with some gourmet meals with a really nice menu. Like not a club looking menu that's black with just like lines separating the parts of the menu. It just really gives clubby vibe. So that's something to think about if you're gonna approach the people like that, sir. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You could have said, hey, I'm glad y'all are having a good time, but we want to keep it here this Sunday, whatever. But you're not gonna cuss people out because you don't want.
But they did say that they tried talking to the girl specifically, like 2 times before.
Well, then at that point you gotta ask, right?
He got no security.
I still don't know why it had to be the whole restaurant. Maybe he just wanted to set that shit clear. But you can't be cussing out niggas and want them to pay you. Like, nigga,
but it works because I do have some.
Like,
no, I have some
nigga,
friends in
you're
Dallas
killing
that
the
ended up going
vibe.
through that. Like when that video went viral, I had some friends in Dallas that went to True like that afternoon, and like they were like trying to be like on their boozy shit. I'm like, yeah, we're like not that crowd, but they definitely are that crowd for one, and then two. I don't know. I just feel like he came on so hard. It made me sad. It's like, relax.
It made
stop.
me sad.
All right, like who gave you a badge, sheriff?
I respect that it's his business, but I even respect his perspective. But I just think like the way he came was so problematic.
He came rough. Oslo, what you think, homie?
Man, I agree with what Lionel said. I mean, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be known as the turn up spot. Okay. I think that's what he was trying to say in his little speech or whatever that he gave.
Right.
I don't know. Right, like, okay, you know, you don't want to be known as a twerking spot, or you don't want to bring that type of crowd, because that type of crowd, you know, sometimes other things come with that crowd. Okay. But to approach these grown ass people, all adults, to just be saying like treating them like kids, talking down on them, like I'm bringing some of my people, as if the people who are supporting your restaurant aren't bringing something to you, brother. Like the people who are in that restaurant are able to keep this thing afloat because they provide something to their people. Like you ain't the only one, nigga. Like we in here dancing in your restaurant, not even worried about you. If you to come a little less, like because we're twerking, we're like, I don't know. I just feel like that kind of like just devalues them, like just like kind of makes it seem like they're just like invalid or just not, you know, they're not restaurant owners. Like, oh, okay, big man, big strong guy. Like that it was what really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, nigga, who are you, the principal? Like he's like acting like this kid just had a food fight up in here. Like, okay, Shorty's was twerking. All right, got a little rowdy. You should know that, like, though. You should already have that in the back of your mind. Like, I'm serving up drink. You know, I'm playing this kind of music. Hey, man, just in case things get a little wild, let me get a little security just in case I can't handle it myself. Like, that's just poor planning on your part, brother. If I was a business owner, I would already know, like, okay, you know, shit get a little wild. You know, they might be going off that Deuce. You know, there's a lot of shit going on in the world.
Right.
He should have known how to execute properly for a situation like this. He didn't know. He just thought he was going to go give a speech and everything was going to be fucking fine and dandy. That's poor planning on his part. Homie was power tripping. And I don't know, maybe his shorty was cheating or something, because I felt like there was a little
he popped the fuck off
there. He popped off. A little bit was on the inside. He was hurting his soul.
Hey, let me say this to everybody, man. If y'all watching, man, y'all make sure y'all thumb up the video and also jump in that motherfucking comment section and make that liver than what it was. As we always say, we do not censor the comment chat, but we do clap the fuck back. You dig what I'm saying? So if y'all if y'all get, I just like to let motherfuckers know, Lionel, if you get off in there talking reckless, don't think, nigga, that we just gonna be like, oh, no. We not gonna block you.
For real, we coming back and we coming back hard.
You dig? We not gonna tell you to. We not gonna tell you to get the fuck out.
Y'all on our asses, we right back on that ass too. That's
you dig? Let me say this. So I think it was confirmed, right? And I don't know how y'all feel about this one way or the other, but you know, Mo always, this is the time when Mo gets mad because I play the devil's advocate, right? But I gotta play the devil's advocate, Mo. But before I do that, I think it was confirmed that the quote unquote final straw that they were playing throw that ass in a circle. Now listen, here's the thing, right? If you're saying in your little spiel that you want women to have respect for themselves and you all this shit, how much respect do you quote unquote have for women like that? If you talking about throw that ass in a circle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying because like those aren't even my words. I don't like him using that whole respect because that can be a weird thing. You know what I'm saying? Because just because a woman is dancing, she don't respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go down that path, right? I don't even want to go there.
But that's true. Great correlation. Great
Yeah.
point.
Like you're playing throw that first of all, I forgot which one y'all made the point, but if I'm at like a quote unquote, because a lot of people that were, listen, I feel all aspects of this thing. I understand where he was coming from. I understand being a patron there and being outraged because I don't know if you can purport that your place is like supposed to be upscale and you don't want that kind of atmosphere and you have a live DJ playing throw that ass in a circle. My nigga, what do you want me to do in here, fam? I'm confused now, nigga.
And you're cussing out niggas. And you're cussing out niggas. So that shit already thrown as fuck. I'm like, oh, this is the ghetto spot.
I know
And
that's
you in the hood now, baby.
I know.
Like,
It's one thing to address me when I'm at the dinner fucking table. It's one thing to address me at the dinner table at all.
Right.
But if you're gonna be popping off in my ass and I'm trying to eat and like have a drink, that's really some hood shit. Like, wait, and you're the owner, I'm really gonna be thinking, hold on, wait. Like you didn't have an assistant, like there was nobody you could send to have this conversation.
You ain't got no
Nigga, who was better at it?
out. If you don't
He
like
pulled the
something,
fuck up. He said, hold on.
Like, why you got to do all that shit and come in at every single person in the damn restaurant? Like, even though it wasn't directed towards everybody, everyone still felt that shit to a certain extent. And it's like,
I felt that shit.
If you don't want certain things in here, then you need to set that expectation by the way that you're setting things up in your own restaurant. Just like we're talking about, like, if you playing throw that ass in a circle, what do you expect women to do? I'm finna throw it in a circle.
Nigga, you got to when that song come on.
The song are like, I'm finna do it.
That's
Like,
really
want that shit going
no,
on.
let me get up.
Some jazz, some R&B, something else that's gonna have people on a chill energy. Not be serving no goddamn. Especially niggas was definitely coming hard on him talking about some. This nigga talking about he classy and shit, but he serving drinks in a Douce bottle, used Douce bottles. Like,
Hey, do say Baba goes hard though.
I mean, but nigga,
That
like,
was beautiful.
tipping out that whole, like, you literally poured that shit out. You washing them hoes, going back and putting slushy in there and shit, and having people drink from a straw. Like,
not slushy.
It is a
Yeah,
slushy. I mean, I'm not knocking his business model. I just think that, like, I don't understand. I don't know the crowd he thought he was looking for. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Right.
But did
And
y'all see the dress code?
no, what's the dress code?
Not. Oh my
The
God.
dress code was wild, but one of the funniest things that were on there, it said no slides, especially the furry ones. That was,
I don't know what kind of
What the
person.
fuck?
but that shit was hella anti-black. The dress
What kind
code
of
was
black
hella-
establishment fucking singles out black people? I just don't like. I just don't.
Body
Get
suit.
it. Like,
and
what
I
kind of
think that was,
business?
like, the
I don't
argument
understand.
more so on Twitter that people were just like, well, they were talking about how, like, classy is just a way of saying, like, you trying to appeal to the white people and shit like that. Like, and
'Cause
that's
you
basically
are.
what it is. And, like, honestly, I've been to some spots out there and, like, I don't remember where exactly it was. I think it was like Uptown Dallas or like one of them, like, busy ass places where all the clubs is at, and they really do be acting bougie as fuck, racist as fuck. So, like, I think that's another reason why people got that energy from that, because of the different types of establishments that are in the higher class areas of Dallas, and they really
in the high class
I
clubs.
literally experienced that shit myself, going to
More
the club,
drugs.
and them niggas was not letting us in. They was letting everybody else around us in, and I'm just like, why the fuck aren't we able to get in? It's because it was a group of black people and everybody else.
Oh
around us was
wow.
type shit. Like, and I'm dead ass. Like, that's the type of energy that it is at some of them high class establishments, especially in Dallas. Like, when I tell you we didn't get into the last hour of the night, y'all, like, that shit was crazy as fuck.
It's crazy. There's more violence. There's more drugs. There's harder drugs. There's a lot of shit going on. Just because people generally dress in a way that people think that classiness is supposed to be dressed like, what does that have to do with the shit that's going on inside? Like, okay, like some people was dancing, but you trying to be like these motherfucking classy establishments where they're doing coke at the table? Like, it could have been a lot worse than just people dancing. Like, trust me, I seen it. Either they're fucking, if it's not doing drugs, they're in there fucking plotting some crazy ass under the table business schemes, plotting to murder people. Where
Whoa,
the fuck they keep
shit.
it up? At the high class restaurants, that's where shit be going down. Not at fucking wherever the fuck they was at, Dixon Chains or whatever the fuck the restaurant was. Like, come on, dog.
And my
And
thing.
my
Go ahead,
case-
Lionel.
my thing is, if my homegirl can't twerk at True Kitchen, where the fuck is she twerk? Because she definitely can't twerk at
They
Papa.
go to Bella Noche.
Look, if they were
Right.
beefing at that table,
You got this
he should've said something
establishment,
to
you're a
that
black man, you
table.
create this establishment, you need to let them hoes twerk on the
is
table, on the
fact.
floor, wherever they want to shake ass. This is a safe space. You shake that ass from left to right, up, down,
what I'm saying.
from the roof to the floor. This is your safe haven to shake that ass, okay? And then get some chicken
In a
and some
classy
drink after.
fit, you know what I'm saying? Eating some classy meals. Like, it's okay. You can do that shit here because this is a
You
safe.
safe.
And I know some of my homeboys that were like really, you know what I'm saying, pro the owner doing what he did. And again, I don't have no problem with somebody being like that. But my thing is listen, they said that he had went to that table, I think 3 times, right? Or it was 3 tables. He had went over there before and told them like to relax on what they're doing, right? How about, I don't know if he thought about it. I haven't heard any reports of it. Why didn't he go to his DJ and say, hey, yo, they turning up a little too much. Let's switch the playlist up. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
He said, Daquan, turn the music off.
Right.
Daquan had them niggas lit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know you need to be mad at your DJ, sir. He's in here turning everybody
You
the fuck
know who you hiring. You know who's gonna be in there. You specifically hire certain DJs because you know what kind of vibe they bring. Like that's not new, and he can't sit there and hide behind that shit either because he's the one hiring the help. Like nigga, go get you a new DJ. That's what I'm saying. If you want to just have it a quote unquote classy type of white people establishment, then nigga, you need to go ahead get the DJ out of that bitch in the first place. You need to just play some little elevator music on the speaker that you got in the house or something, because that's what you're looking for.
Because
Yeah.
I was mad
Definitely
at women
changing the
altogether.
music would have adjusted the vibe.
Yes.
Would have set the mood
Yep.
That's
for
the
how things are. Because I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to think of the restaurants that I have been into brunch where I didn't really turn up. And I feel like shit was, like, chiller just by the music. Literally how that shit is set up. You could tell.
Well, listen, if I go to a spot, right, and I can get a slushy drink served in a Patron or a Douce bottle,
Yo,
and they playing Throw That Ass in a Circle, I'm thinking this the turn up spot, nigga.
Right, like this lit, like
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we here. This is, you know what I'm saying? We in.
I also seen that they said they was waiting on their food for 2 hours. Like,
Yeah, that's what you
lose
lose.
the wait.
Of course,
There
I'm
was a
gonna be
crazy
lit.
ass way. Exactly. There's time serving them tequila on
You didn't give me
like.
too much time because I
empty
took a couple
stomach.
shots in the car before I came in here, so you already gave me
Hilarious, nigga.
Hell no.
he was
At that
hard
point, to have some girls ready to shake ass as the entertainment. If you gotta have people waiting 2 fucking hours, you ass shakers in here
Did y'all
already.
see them, I don't know if y'all saw. I don't know if
Okay, bro.
I sent it to the group chat where it was like, oh, like people was like tweeting hella shit about it, and they was like, oh, and who had the red velvet waffles? And that nigga was like me gone off the Douce lemonade. He was jigging and shit. That shit was.
Right.
That's exactly how it is. How it's gonna be.
Oh, that's mine. Like, start working. Right.
That shit is wild, man.
As you
Homie
should.
was cock blocking. He was
That's
he was
insane.
attacking all women, not even just the women in the
Yeah.
venue. He literally shut the whole shit down and attacked all women, all black women across the whole spectrum. Like,
And
and
that's
just
a
said that twerking.
What
What did he say? What did he say? He said, "Take your ass to pink."
Yeah. yeah.
He
Damn,
gave
like-
names, boy. He said, "I don't even need you."
You know
Facts.
what? He was giving me dollar bill from Players Club. Heavy.
Hilarious.
Heavy on the
I
dollar
hope,
bill.
I hope not now motherfucking black women step foot in that motherfucker. You don't need our money? Facts. Because we don't want to give it to you.
Okay, bad.
You
Good
should
luck
have put
selling
the
chicken and waffles to North Dallas.
Yeah, I just think he should have just switched his. I think it would have been super simple, man. And listen, I think he should have took the L for that day and been like, you know what, I had a vision. Cause like sometimes when you start a business or you have a product, you envision it going a certain way. Like Mo does her what's this shit called, Mo? I can't even think the name of it. That you what is it called?
Resin.
Resin. There you go.
Art.
Mo does her resin art, right? And she has certain stuff that she does. Well, she has a vision for like the stuff she wants to do, but if something else ends up popping off and like it's hidden like that, she's gonna have to make a decision. Do I want to stay with my vision and sell what I've been selling, or do I want to go with the shit that's popping? You dig what I'm saying?
That's selling.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what is even the big deal? Like, okay, maybe if them hoes is standing on top of the tables, okay, yes, get down from the table. You don't need to be up on the
Right.
table.
Yeah.
But you just work on the side of the table. It's not that big of a deal.
But his
Like,
his
as
thing
long
was
as you finna pay
I'm
your
going
tab,
with
nigga, y'all finna run that shit up
Right.
and you finna pay.
Y'all paying for your shit, y'all.
Have fun, my nigga. This what this shit for.
Or you could be
Right.
playing like
You're
Keisha
crazy.
Cole, like be playing Keisha Cole, and the bitch is gonna sing their hearts out instead.
Look, I'm a.
Facts.
Like you don't want them to
Yeah.
twerk, then just
Jump
give
off
them
the
some
DJ.
R&B,
It is
give them
fucking
you know,
hurt me.
give them something where they can sing instead.
right.
Because they
And,
want to
voice
either
of a
sing or they want to
hurricane.
shake ass and while they eat
Yeah.
and have drink with their friends.
I can't
Nigga
even
was
lie.
sad.
I can't even lie. All this talk about this True Kitchen place. Like, I'm ready to go out to the H and have some brunch and get lit at brunch.
hilarious.
It makes
We
me want
know.
to go.
I'm
And
on my way.
I mean, I wanted to check that spot out in Dallas because I've been seeing a lot of people post about it.
A lot of people have been there recently. I
lot.
seen it too because I seen them Douce bottle. You know, I love Douce. I was like, oh shit, that shit look good.
Okay, this might be the type of establishment I need to be in. But now
Get out.
that I'm like, nah, never mind. I'll go to Houston for that.
yeah, I just you know what I'm saying.
This thing gonna be way more popping on the spot.
It could have
For
been now. Okay, so let me play devil's advocate now. So the devil's advocate is, did she need to have her ass up standing on top of the on top of the damn booth or wherever she standing on top of the couch? You know what I'm saying? Because he did make a good point that she had her hands on the glass again. Now he's saying that she could have went. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. What kind of glass that is, but. Could she have hurt herself? Yes, she could have slipped, tripped, you know what I'm saying? And they could be in a liable position. You dig what I'm saying? So I'll ask y'all, is there something to be said about, you know what I'm saying, not getting
Yes.
too crazy?
Get your ass off that goddamn furniture. Get your motherfucking ass off that goddamn furniture right now.
'Cause that's really
Just
normal.
Like,
Like,
yo,
you don't
mama and your grandma said.
It don't like at the end of the day, it's about
Let's go.
how the man said it. G, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem. Like
They were, I feel like there were cons on both sides.
there was like, yeah,
Because
okay.
standing
you
on
know,
something that's
you
like
gotta
no.
have- But you're serving alcohol. Like you're serving alcohol,
Mhm.
that's to be expected. It's the way the man went about it. Yeah, definitely. You know, you shouldn't be all up on the glass. And just as a sidebar, she must have really been throwing ass.
Like lit in turn. Yeah.
She must have been throwing ass. I wish I would have
Last
saw
time I
that
was in the
part.
club, a girl was holding on to me to throw ass. I hate that shit. I was
I'm
like,
saying, sometimes the ass just be getting thrown, but it's a
But
I
couple
was sitting in
ladies
a
hit it.
section, so I wasn't
Like
even
what
tripping
made you so
hard.
comfortable? But then the fact that you are so comfortable, maybe I should just like calm
She
down.
was so fucked up. Nah,
Yeah,
she was
okay.
drunk and she was throwing ass. But look, I was at the club, so that's only to be expected.
right.
Hey, Oslo,
Only
you
so much you can grab onto.
Oslo, you said
No
something
fact, she was
before.
throwing that shit.
You said something before we came on, and I think you kind of said it in jest, but it's really I think a pertinent point, because it's been a lot with this situation. The word twerking has came up a ton, right? That's what everybody's focusing on: twerking. Twerk. Anyway, but you said, what if she was doing another dance? And you kind of said, what if she was doing the hokey pokey, right? I think that's something to be explored, right? Like, what if she wasn't twerking, right? So is it because he was trying to make it seem like it's not that kind of establishment. This is a restaurant. What if she started, I don't know, what if she was doing a different kind of dance? Is it the twerking that y'all think was a problem, or what do y'all think was the actual issue?
What if she
It-
was,
it
what if she
probably
was
was
Texas
just
two-stepping
twerking.
in the middle of the floor?
That's what
If
I'm
she was
saying, yeah.
Texas two-stepping or hokey pokey in the middle of the floor? Nothing.
Or body yada yada.
Or just a slow dance. What? Or just like a slow dance. I think
Right.
it would have been.
Slow dancing.
Okay, but I guess it is different when you throwing ass because it's like, damn, like.
And like the whole restaurant was lit. I don't know if y'all seen the video where she throwing ass. The restaurant is like, hey. They
They were
lit in
surprised
there.
that He came out. They were like, "Hold the fuck up."
Yeah, the whole
Like,
restaurant is lit. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, when you got people, when you mix alcohol and music, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what you want us to do? Like, we in here getting lit. We waiting for our food for an hour and a half. You dig what I'm saying? You got us drinking out of Douce bottles, this strong ass shit, and then you playing throw that ass in a circle. I mean, fuck, my dude. Like, you confusing me now, nigga. I don't know what you want me to do in this motherfucker.
Makes sense.
That's
Makes
stressful.
sense.
Nobody got time.
Right there. That's literally everything you need to get lit and to be on some wild ass shit. So I don't know why he was tripping so hard. He didn't have to address niggas like that. He really didn't. And that's why I think was the thing that just rubbed everybody the wrong way. Like, all right, like, damn, you didn't have to go out and say that we're classless and we just, this and third, just because we're enjoying the environment that you set up.
Yeah,
Like,
you set that environment, dog. You set that whole scene, and we like it.
He had the starter pack.
He
He had the
did.
ass
You
off.
set the move.
Yes, he did. He set the mood.
And he
probably-
belittled all of them. He really belittled them. He talked down on them. He just threw
Said,
all
"Why
kind of
don't
shade.
you
He
like-"
compared them. He
Yeah.
compared them to
Yeah.
another kind of culture. Like you're comparing our culture, you belittling us, you're talking down on
Yeah.
us. Like, nigga, fuck you. The fuck are you? This nigga, like, come in here thinking he own his shit like he motherfucking the principal and shit. Like, oh,
He
that's
said the building that I invested in. Y'all ain't gonna like. Excuse me.
Yes. I'm
Fuck
like,
back out here then, because we're trying to eat.
how
Like,
are
No,
you?
for real. Like he should definitely go forward, like with hiring somebody who
Excuse
knows
me.
how to handle that side of the business. Like,
Yeah, he's too
you
passionate.
relate how you feeling, you could cuss at that person.
But
Tell
yo,
them
Naomi,
exactly how
but
you're feeling, and they will take that shit and
They
do that.
think
shit.
ass.
But yo, though, he don't even gotta waste that money. Just don't play that fucking music. Like, listen, if you don't play that music and niggas still is doing that shit, then them niggas is wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is wildin'.
But niggas are wild, so.
I understand that, but I don't think motherfuckers is gonna be standing on. Listen, fam. From what I heard, he had played like the DJ had played like I forgot his head, but he had played like WAP, something else, and then throw that ass in a circle. Listen, nigga, it's a goddamn party. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do.
Charging
pimp.
them up to get some.
If I'm a single nigga and I'm in truth, if I'm a single nigga, me and my partner's falling through there to see what's popping, because he just says 75% of his clientele is women, right? So if I'm a single dude in Dallas, that's the spot. You feel me? And I'm in there and they playing throw that ass in a circle. If I don't see ass thrown in a circle, I'm disappointed. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Like, why are you?
These lame ass bitches ain't even throwing no ass in here.
That's not even a good song to just listen to and not throw ass to.
Yeah, what are we
Like,
doing?
I'm gonna play that song just
You
because.
only play
In a
this song when you
restaurant?
want to see some
Especially at a
bitches throw
restaurant.
some
I've never
ass.
heard
I'm not trying to go
K-Stylist.
eat at no
Like,
classy
K-Stylist
restaurant and listen to no
does not
fucking
live in
ratchet ass
restaurants.
music.
I'm
This
saying
shit don't
that.
make
K-Stylist
sense.
live in strip clubs, not restaurants.
Yeah, I told somebody, I said, yo, listen, if me and my wife going into a nice restaurant and they play throw that ass in a circle, I'm out. Like, listen, fam, I'm not here for that, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Ratchet ass restaurant with
Like,
that
can I get a discount on these prices?
Yeah, like my,
Can I
hey,
just throw that ass in the
that's another thing, Naomi. How much, has anybody seen the price of them goddamn drinks in them Douce bottles? That shit gotta be hitting, nigga. I know he busting you in the head with that motherfucking price. That
I
shit.
think, like, I feel like I had already tried to look up that shit because, like Mo has said, I have been seeing people already going. I be in Dallas all the time, so I was like, oh shit, let me see, and I feel like I can't remember if I found the prices or not, but I was looking at the menu, and that shit was a little bit,
Oh, it's gotta be, nigga. You ain't, you know,
a
you
little
did.
bit on the pricey side. Like, damn, nigga, you hitting me over the head for no reason.
Yo, the homie in the
For no
chat,
reason, because the shit was kind of.
the homie in the chat said that he would have switched that shit to some Beethoven, get them niggas to calm it down. Listen, I agree. Nigga, you switched
put
that shit.
on a pop station.
You did?
No, I know how to keep.
But it
the
honestly
black
ain't no
population.
telling because I'm
No,
like,
you just need
I
some
feel like
R&B
if you
music.
serving liquor,
You need to play Yo by Chris Brown. You need to play Love by Keisha Cole. That's the type of vibe that you need to be on when you want them subdued.
Hey, but you know what? But you know what though, Lionel?
That he was playing.
Hey, but look,
like,
to your point, Lionel, if he played, listen, first of all, but everybody know, man, this black folks got rhythm. We got rhythm and we got a feel, and it's certain shit that's just black shit, right? If he plays Love in that spot, nigga, every woman in that bitch is gonna be singing, nigga. Every woman in it.
standing too.
Yes, it's gonna be a whole vibe.
I'm
Does he
standing
want
up.
everybody
I'm
throwing
kicking the
ass, or does he
chair
want
down and
everybody
shit.
singing?
I don't know.
Do you want them blowing, or do you want them throwing ass? Or you just want them to
Whoa,
blow?
hold on. When you say blowing, what do you mean? I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Like, you know.
I found the prices, y'all.
Okay,
What's the
give me the
price,
prices, Mo.
So I guess for the true frozens, the ones that come in the bottle, I assume they have the smaller size and the larger size because it says I guess the smaller one is 15 for the Douce.
Oh, that's not bad.
That ain't
And
bad.
then 30 for the larger one.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, and that's probably the fifth. Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
I want to know how much liquor going into that hoe though.
This is a true statement, Mo. You got a bunch of damn slushy.
Right.
If it ain't gonna have me stacked off the
Expensive
first,
ass
I'm
bottle.
not gonna pay $15 for that. I could go cop me a
You paying
bottle.
for the bottle, Mo.
I
No,
think-
but if you go cop a bottle, that shit's gonna be.
Oh, yeah, that-
25. They taxing off Douce all around.
That
now.
Douce
Even
bottle.
in my
But
hood
I'm
store, they
thinking
taxing on
pure
the Douce.
liquor.
I used
It
to be
was
able
just,
to get two
Douce
for
was
40.
discontinued. I've heard that.
No facts. That's why they've been taxing. It's been so hard to find. I got upsold on this, so I went in there to buy wine. He was like, "We just got some Douce in." I was like, "Nigga, how you know I drink Douce?"
She's like, I know that's what you want.
Nigga, nigga, I can't believe it. And I was like, okay.
She's like, I know that's what you want, baby D.
I know that's what you want. Hey man, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in that comment section what y'all think about this whole truth thing. We finna move on, man. But let me know what y'all think about it, man. We can go back to some of y'all comments if y'all think something different than us, man. I welcome all perspectives. I understand his frustration, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like he had a certain vision and maybe it wasn't going the way he envisioned it. But man, listen, you can't just go and talk to grown folks like that.
No,
and give,
for real, because I'm like, I am a business owner,
Yeah.
and I couldn't imagine just like cussing out any of my customers who are coming here to spend their money with me. Like, okay, even if that shit, even like you said, like, let that day slide.
Yeah.
Take notice of what the
And
fuck
change
went
it up moving
wrong
forward.
on that day,
Yep.
and you can make changes going forward.
Yep.
Or don't, even if you did have to say something, you want to make an announcement, it's easy to do that shit calmly. And if you weren't at a point where you could do that shit calmly, you shouldn't have did that shit at all.
And don't tell them people you don't need them, and don't tell them people that they classless for dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Each
shit.
and every person in that motherfucker, you should treat them all as individuals. Like,
He was stressed out from the pandemic or whatever.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
he said, I don't need your
well,
money.
Not from the pandemic, but something. That nigga was definitely like tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
You said he was tweaking?
He wasn't right. He wasn't right in his soul.
I was tweaking
I'm
how.
telling you, Brody was hurt. Something hurt him.
Yeah.
Got hurt or something there.
Poor guy.
Somebody probably said, "Oh, that's the twerking spot." He said, "God damn it, no, God damn it, I work
Right.
on
He's
I gotta
goddamn.
get this right.
Yeah, right. He wasn't having it,
going
man.
Go home and sleep on this. How about that? You finna be in the news tonight.
I mean, look, because I would have been like, hold on. First of all, what's our motherfucking profit? That's the fucking question.
Right.
Let me see what the motherfucking profit is for the day.
Exactly.
What are our numbers looking like?
Where's
We
Mr.
good?
Crack?
Is brunch and we good? Nigga, I'll
Yeah,
worry
I
about that
mean,
shit
there
tomorrow.
is something to be said about we running a business, you dig?
Facts.
Yeah, and if you running a business,
sir.
you getting it in. All right, so let's go to this, man, because ain't no business like hoe business. You dig what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my pimps out there, man. Ain't no motherfucking business like hoe business. But let me let me bring this up real quick. Naomi, you want to set this up? There's an NBA player who's out here doing this thing, shall I say? I said Mo. Naomi, you want to set this? Because I think Naomi was on this one. Naomi.
No, you did say Naomi.
Did I?
But what's his name? I'm like, I don't even know about
His name is Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley
Oh, y'all
is
said
a
that's-
married man with a 1-year-old child.
Allegedly.
And
Go ahead.
not only was he fucking with Larsa Pippen in public, he was commenting on her pictures on Instagram publicly while married with a child. He also got aired out by this girl, his other girl that he was fucking with. I guess she was like, oh, you fucking with other bitches too? Besides your wife, she aired his ass out. So this nigga then got caught up all over social media. His wife has filed for divorce at this point.
Oh, did she? That's fucked up. Okay, go ahead.
It's not fucked up.
That's
'cause
very fucked up. She shouldn't be doing
no, nigga, you're doing all this like, cause he did a lot. Like, cause one of the screenshots on the shade room. Shout out to the shade room, I
that.
guess.
Shout out to the shade.
Well,
That shout out.
Shout out to the shade.
But I guess like he had emailed the side girl, so he was talking to Larsa Pippen too. But the other side girl, there was like a whole ass email where he was like doing too much. Literally would have been doing too much for me. That's probably why his wife had to divorce him on principle, because he was doing way too much for pussy.
Better or for worse.
Way too
don't know.
motherfucking much.
And got a whole pussy right
Like,
there with
if you
you.
cheat on me, that pussy had better fallen in your lap. That shit better have been easy. Like, don't
Okay.
be out here promising bitches shit.
So hold on. Let's slow
and
down.
lie.
Let's slow down, Naomi. Okay, so he's
sorry.
no. I just want to say.
Niggas ain't shit.
So I was gonna slow
Hey,
down.
For better or for worse, babe. What you mean?
So I just want to slow down for
Bad
just a
timing,
second.
yeah.
Okay, so he's married allegedly, right? I don't know if he's married or not. She say that they married. I don't know what he said yet, but he's married.
He called her his baby mama.
Okay, so he's
They
married to
married.
her. So he's married Now, this shit started off because of some shit with Larsa Pippen, right? That they got spotted out together. Right? That was the first thing I saw was like him and her. And it don't seem like he was trying to hide it because they was all in the airport holding hands and shit. So, you know, now listen, he not LeBron, so I don't think that he thought, well, I don't know, but Larsa Pippen is kind of popping out here. So, yeah, you know, she probably called the paparazzi.
She
but
already been running her mouth off a
Yeah.
lot. Since she hit Future, she been way vocal.
So-
I don't know what Future did to her ass.
At first, it was just the Larsa Pippen shit, right? That was just the whole story. But then it went to, so you saying this other young, because I got it on, if you look at the screen right now, if you're on YouTube watching this, first of all, shout out to my people that's listening right now via iTunes. Y'all can fuck with us over there in the podcast section of iTunes, you dig? But if you're watching on YouTube right now, these are the three women. So you said that the third woman is a dancer?
I don't know what she was. I seen him in an email talking about something, but I think the last woman, the first woman is his wife. The second woman is the side girl. The third one's Larsa Pippen, right?
Yes.
Larsa Pippen.
Yes.
Not the wife or the side girl, but Larsa.
Okay, so here's the first
All I gotta
thing.
say is chase a bag, shorty. Chase a
Larsa
bag.
Pippen. had a
No,
bag.
because
Larsa
look, because
Pippen-
he was
Nothing wrong
he
with
was
what
like,
she did.
I don't even want you working there no more. I guess it was.
Hold on, who was he saying that to? Who was he saying
He
that
was
to?
saying that to the side girl, the one in the middle.
Okay, he was saying what now? That he don't want her stripping?
He said he ain't really want her working there. Like in the email, he was like, I understand why you want to be like, because you got to take care of your son and stuff. But he went on in the email to say, like, I will take care of you. Like, I don't want you working there no more. And like, I'll give you all the money and shit.
Okay.
Basically,
in
if
the
you fuck
moment.
with me and you letting me fucking shit, I'll pay.
He didn't have post nut clarity yet.
Clearly, nigga.
Like, I just
That
feel
nigga
like
sent out a
niggas will say
long ass
anything in the heat of the moment.
email. No, that ain't no motherfucking
Emails
heat
at
of the
all.
moment shit. You're typing all that shit in the heat of a moment. That's too
Yes.
motherfucking long. That's way too much.
Yes, niggas will kill somebody in the heat of the moment. Type shit. When it's passion involved, niggas don't know what the fuck going on. I'ma just say this.
And that
If a
nigga
man
sent an
is
email.
infatuated, if he's
Uh,
infatuated or if he's
email.
any kind of love, he's worse than a drunk. A man in love is worse than a drunk man. I'll tell you. I just feel like, look at these women. They are doing what they are designed to do. They're basically cyborgs. Look at how they built. Look at their faces. I'm gonna always side for men. I may be a little bit biased, but I will say that sometimes men can go a little bit too far, like write whole love notes, books, all this shit for some pussy that it really don't even be that deep. Now I don't want to speak for him, but I will say that hey, niggas can go very, very far, and writing a couple of emails, fucking her, even slide her some dough, that's just not enough. He would have had to, like, for it to be something like really drastic, he would have to leave the country with the hoe or something like that. That's something drastic. Anything else?
Feel like that would be regular.
That wouldn't be.
Like leave the country with the hoe. That's best case scenario. Nobody even seen that.
No,
shit.
I'm not talking about like leave and come back. I'm talking about like leave, change my name. Like we're running, we're escaping. We're going to Mexico, getting married.
It's me and you, bitch. Yeah.
Me and you. That is some shit that's drastic. Anything other than that, man.
Okay, so is it just me or do all three of them like look like the same person? Or am I tripping? Like they all like can be like cousins to me. Like clearly they all went to the
I
same
see
doctor.
What you mean? They all have that look that like you said, cyborg. Like they're
Yeah.
all like touched in the face. It's like none of those are natural faces.
They're designed to do one thing, and that is what? Seduce. Men always I'm not saying that they're getting like
But
that to seduce men,
It's true.
but
Larsa Pippen is so fucking scandalous. I actually like don't even give any energy to her at all. Besides, like right now tonight, but like she's super like scandalous, and like I don't fuck with her simply because with that whole Tristan Thompson thing. Apparently, like that was like her guy at first, which is why she's not with Scottie Pippen for like other reasons as well. But like she's just a scandalous person, so she was talking to Tristan while married, and then Chloe kind of took him from her, even though he was already with someone. But then she still came on to like Jordan as if Jordan was like the bad person in the situation, and Chloe's the actual one that took her from her. So it's like There's been so many like really scandalous situations with
Do we-
Larsa Pippen. It starts to make you question her character.
But do we know how
I think,
old?
like,
I,
look that
I
way.
hadn't even known, and I'm like, are they still legally married? Her and Scottie Pippen?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
He does not fuck with
How
her. He's
old
so,
is
like-
how old is Larsa Pippen? Because shout out to her, cause she out here competing with these young females, cause she got some age
She
on
is
her.
competing with the young
Look, and
girls.
she hit Future.
Yeah, she
And
got
that's
some.
pretty
Do we know how
old.
old she? She got. I'm thinking she's in her mid 40s.
She gotta be.
Yeah, and shout out to her,
Yeah,
cause
I
she
was gonna be a
competing with
no,
these
you know,
20-year-olds.
that
I'm
type
not
of
mad
bag.
at her.
Like, what
She's
if people? What if
46.
people just like?
She's how
romance?
old?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She's 46, and she is a
Wow. So this
what comes
woman,
before Leo.
this woman is damn near 50, right?
Wow, brain for cancer.
This
No,
woman-
she is not.
This
what if she is this? What if she just likes romance? And what if
Oh,
she likes, what if she likes that passion
They
in the
are still
honeymoon
married.
phase? Like, I feel
It's
like
not-
shit, that passion, that honeymoon phase, that first couple of months into something, that danger, fucking with rich niggas. I just feel like if that's your thing, you should go ahead and pursue that. Now you're gonna have to take the flack. You're gonna have to suffer the consequences. But I feel like for the most part, chase your fucking bag. Do whatever you do best. And obviously she's a beautiful woman. It's kind of hard to turn down if every dude. It's kind of hard to turn down everyone. And if you can get the ones that you pursue, I feel like it's kind of hard to be dedicated to just one. I mean, it's a long life.
Yeah, but her son is embarrassed of her too at this point.
Yeah, her son played college ball, and he's like, yeah,
But what is so embarrassing though? Like, what is the ideal?
What do you mean? What is so embarrassing? I don't think you want your
I
mom.
feel like
You don't want your mom running around
Sit
fucking.
down
mom
somewhere,
not
Mom.
doing
How about that?
anything. You want your mom not to be on any bullshit like that is what I would imagine. Especially for a boy, I feel like they would feel that shit more strongly.
Look, and he plays basketball. Look, he plays basketball.
Mom,
You be
stop
fucking,
being a fucking
y'all be
hoe.
fucking.
Like, think
Mom, he
about.
didn't raise no hoe.
Think
So what
about.
he doing?
Think about if he makes it to the NBA. It's not out of the question that he might make it to the league. If he makes it to the league, it's like, nigga, half the league and fuck with your moms. It's like, that's not a good look.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be in,
Real situations now. You know what I'm
You gonna have to
I
break
mean-
cut some checks in that case.
I didn't even think
Cut the
about
check, Mom.
Now look, his mom's a grown woman. Shout out to Jasmine in the chat. Jasmine said, "Don't nobody want a
Oh
husband
yeah, I've seen that.
that's doing all that." She said, "Divorce him, not worth the embarrassment or the stress." Now listen, hold on, Naomi. It sounds
Period.
easy just to divorce him. Now if you divorce, now listen, now this woman, I'm gonna use the word Oslo use. She's a cyborg, so
Right?
I'm sure it's a lot of men out there that would like her look. That look is not for me personally, but I'm sure it's a
You
lot
don't
of
like
men
the
that would.
cyborg?
I'm cool on that shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I'm sure there's a lot of men that would like that look. Here's the thing though, right?
Designed for a function.
Those type of women who are in that type of a situation, look for those type of men, they gotta really weigh their options out when they like divorcing people and getting out of shit, because they're looking for a certain lifestyle, right? She not gonna like divorce this nigga and get with a motherfucker making $60,000 a year. That ain't gonna happen. You dig? So I
Yeah,
Hey, but in Cali, you get half, and especially if you cheated, she good.
well, that nigga's agent better be hiding some of that money.
Look,
If the
look,
nigga,
'cause
if
you
the
get
nigga making
half
60,000 throwing that
regardless.
dick,
Hey, but look, okay, look, that's a good point. But here, you know what happens with
Oslo.
what happens with women like that though?
Cali.
Women like that will take that dick, but they still looking for that bag because they need that bag. That they might not even take the dick, to be honest with you. I don't
Right,
think.
they might not take the
Look.
dick, but they might take the dick, but still have another nigga for the
I don't think women like that even like sex. That's real shit. I don't think women like that like sex. I think they get off on the money. They get off on like that whole like I don't think Nick Cannon actually had sex with Mariah Carey. That's just me personally. I think that they had some. I can't see Mariah Carey having sex. Like
Bro,
she didn't.
she is
Alright,
a,
you know,
she's
I was
still a
listening
human.
to one of our shows previously, and you were saying this about Mariah.
I don't think
Earlier,
Mariah-
I was listening to it, and I was like, "Why would you think?"
Because I don't think that she would enjoy it. I think that she would just be like, hurry up. That's what I think Mariah Carey. I think
Yeah,
these.
but
if you
she's
saw
still
it,
human.
if
She's
you
still
Nah,
human. She still
bro.
has physiology. She still has a clitoris.
That-
if
No.
you saw her
Like,
like fresh out the
That's what you
shower,
gotta remember.
no
This is not
makeup,
some
like,
superstar
Nah,
bitch.
dog.
She's not a
Machine going
superstar
on,
bitch
just
that's
like-
on the. She's not that bitch. She's literally just a human bitch that can sing. Have to be
Nah,
light-skinned
bro.
at the
She
right
gets
time
off.
and,
No,
like,
but
rock
I'm
it
what
out.
I'm saying is
But
that.
ultimately, she got a clit. She got a whole.
Nah,
vagina that
but
can be
different shit
stimulated.
can make
That hoe
you-
can be beat up And
But,
the
like-
whole she can be just as stigmatized.
Nah, but different shit makes people horny, right? It's some people that like to get fucked wearing a koala bear outfit. You dig what I'm saying? So different shit gets people horny.
You know?
And I think for me, listen, I love fucking Mariah Carey, but I think Mariah Carey is into like that whole diva lifestyle shit. And I think, listen, if Nick Cannon did fuck, they had like a 2-day-a-month fuck schedule, and he got lucky with them twins. Shout out to him. I'm not mad at him, cause she ain't doing all that
You
fucking.
just gotta catch it with no makeup.
Nick Cannon's super fly and popping in his own right. I'm sure
Yeah.
he,
She
it's
was
no
with
problem.
really boss ass niggas. She was with niggas that had money and were like powerful. So
Yeah,
Yes,
he is powerful.
like
her, no, I'm talking about even in her past marriages. like,
yeah, Mariah.
been after the guy who was successful as fuck.
Facts.
money.
But she was fucking with that old guy right at first.
She was fucking a
She
nigga,
never-
Tommy Mottola, I
that's
think it was. That nigga was like fucking 30 years older than her. Yeah, Mariah Carey didn't get Mariah.
Like on Sony or something, had a part ownership or something.
Yeah, Mariah about that much. That's what I'm saying. I think with these women, man, like they enjoy that lifestyle. Shout out to them, man. Now listen, Malik Beasley, I don't know if y'all know him. I'm a big basketball dude, and I don't pocket watch nobody, but I don't know if Malik Beasley is making enough money because I did see one tweet where with the stripper chick, I don't know if you saw this, Naomi. This nigga was talking about like flying her out and giving some money to her mom, and I was like, nigga, like, the fuck are you doing, pimp? What part of the game is that? You giving money to like the side chick's mom? Like, the fuck?
What the hell?
Look, when I just Googled his name, it was like, wife says this is wild. That would be me. Like, nigga, this is wild because you really hold this bitch hand in public. You are lucky I don't kill you. That's why no. Oh, no.
But he obviously has to use his money
I'm
because
good on all that
I'm
shit.
thinking, how does he
I'm
even
good on
have
all
like,
that
these
shit
kind of
'cause-
girls? He's not that
whoa.
attractive in terms of like looks. He would have to use his money because he's not the flyest guy. From what I'm
I'm like,
looking
I
at.
haven't even seen his face.
In the heat of
Because I'm
passion, you
thinking
don't
this
be
is
knowing
not
what
his
the fuck
level of
going
bitch
on,
right
okay?
here anyway. He's not even, he shouldn't even be dealing with no cyborg bitch from the jump. But since he is dealing with cyborg bitches, that tells me that there's a lot of money involved. A lot of money.
He's
a lot
not
of
that
flights.
bad looking. If he had a good personality, he would probably slide. But
Not that bad looking versus like this is Larsa Pippen, and look at the other two. Like not that bad looking is not. I mean, but then again, look at Scottie Pippen.
but they're going for the bag.
But they have money. That's
Hold
the
on.
thing.
Hey, hold on. My dude in the chat, shout out to my man Courtney in the chat. I know that's a guy because I happen to know Courtney. I know people be like, you saying Courtney is a dude. Yeah, I know, nigga. It's a girl's name.
Hey, and if that's your thing,
But I do happen to know Courtney. And Courtney said,
Oh, okay.
that he just signed a new contract, 4 years for $60 million. Listen, well, there you go. That's it. He's a cute nigga now. Now he's cute.
Exactly.
There you go.
No,
now
that's
he's cute
exactly-
now.
That's what I'm saying.
You can buy a broad.
Yes, you can.
No,
Look
yeah,
at
you
Flavor
can.
Flav.
You
He
can
had a
def-
whole. Did he have 3 seasons? Did Flavor Flav have 3 seasons of that
Fire,
show?
bro.
Because he had at least 60 bitches lined the fuck up.
I didn't know he had
I don't
just
give a
signed
fuck.
4
Hey,
years
yo,
for 60.
Malik Beasley, if you
Yes,
ever hear this
Flavor
nigga buy
Flav.
that broad, buy it.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing 4 years, 60 mil. Okay. Shout out to Mike Beasley. Do your thing, pimp. Don't get married. Just keep doing
That
what you
definitely
do.
adds up.
Buy a broad. I don't give a fuck. What I want to see is the women who are going against this. I want to see them turn down the money that these women were being offered for one, and tell the nigga to his face, you can't buy me. Okay, he offering you 100,000 or whatever he offering you. I want to see you turn him down to his face. Then you can talk to me. But if you ain't turning down, you ain't really with the shit.
Wait, to fuck him for 100,000 or just be with him?
Hey, either one, Naomi. Shit.
I gotta fuck him for
I'm talking about
$100,000.
known. This is a known dog ass nigga, right? He's a known dog. He's cheating on his wife and doing all this shit. Okay, well then cancel him. If I see a bitch taking money from him or being with him, then I feel like that a lot of opinions are just gonna be invalidated to me because I feel like people can be bought. There's a number.
Yeah, people can be bought.
100,000 is a hell of a number.
I say this all the time that like I cannot be around a person I do not like to be around. Like that is so real, and like even if they offering this and the third, still.
Like,
And
you
And then
can't
for
buy
his
real
dick
niggas.
to go inside of you,
I'm not gonna be doing all of that. Like,
Mhm.
and you say
he
this,
gotta
number,
put his dick inside
maybe
you.
they just ain't been hitting up with a large enough number, but I stand on that, and I'm a very stubborn person.
And that's respectable.
what I
That's
do
what's
and what I
great.
believe. So
If I were fucking for free, I definitely take it.
Listen,
If I fucking for free.
Even though
But
he's
if
married?
it's a lame ass nigga, I'm very hard on lame ass niggas. If it was a lame ass nigga and he is offering me $100,000 to fuck him, no, nigga, no. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking no lame ass nigga. You got me fucked up. You got
Good job,
you got
man.
yourself fucking up thinking that you can fuck me. No.
hold on, hold the fuck on. Hold the
No, good
what?
job. I'm proud of that.
Hold on.
I don't necessarily agree. If the nigga goes both ways, send him my way.
We're going fucking for $100K.
Nigga,
Yo,
100K?
this nigga.
100K is not even
People
that
boys
much.
are different.
Hey yo, hold on, hold on.
Would. It might not be that much to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the next.
Hey,
5
hold
years.
on.
That is a lot of money. But still, at the end of the day, if I'm not
Hey yo.
Hey, if niggas still talking about me by the time I finish spending all the money, then that's just on them.
But no, I just can't.
Hey
like,
yo.
see, like.
But hold on
I see
though, Lionel.
myself as the currency, so I could never say like I would not fuck with you anyway, but for this price. Or for
Hold
this, it would
on.
have to be- I
But
would
time
really
out,
have to
though.
be in,
Time out,
for
though.
sure.
I'm
It
not
would
in
have
the
to be
business of, like, rate-
lifetime of goodness.
I'm not in the business
If
really
I'm
of like
regretting
of,
this, like I still have more than enough money.
I'm
I'm
not
just thinking of a man that I do not want on top of me and
Yeah.
inside of me. Y'all don't understand that because y'all don't have a vagina. Like y'all
This is
shit
true.
is on the outside. Y'all stick that shit into places. Like it's different to be the place.
But hold on though, Naomi. Hold on, Naomi. This is where I'm going though. I'm not into like rating dudes, but this nigga ain't Flavor Flav, right? Let's
No,
not.
Yeah, he's okay. I said if he
That's
has
what
a
I'm
good
saying. So I'm
personality,
like, if a
he could
nigga,
probably be okay.
yeah, if like an average looking nigga is saying, yo, you know what I'm saying, I want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna throw you 100,000. I don't think people are turning this nigga down for 100,000. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I still wouldn't even like the fact that if that's even part of the offer, like.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the offer. I'm just saying if he's like giving you money.
You just gotta see the money. and
Look,
hold
I'ma
it and
always
touch
take
it.
all I
First
can
of all,
take.
either you disrespecting
I'm
me,
always
treating
as
me
much
a
as I
certain way, or number two, you don't like you just don't know you don't do shit. You don't be out here. You don't people don't fuck with you for a reason. Now I need to know what's wrong with you, cause what's going on? Like why is that part of the deal?
But no, you know why it's part of it? I can answer that for you. It's called leasing the pussy. Okay. What he's doing is he's leasing the pussy with an option to buy. Okay. He's telling you.
I was a prostitute.
He's telling, well, hey, tomato. He's telling you, Mo, in that situation that, hey, whenever I hit you up, I'm the fucking priority. Yeah, I'm the priority at all times. That's what he's telling you. So he's leasing the pussy. Don't get it twisted now.
That is a lease.
Yeah, he's leasing the pussy. Don't get that
Nigga
fucked
need to
up.
be in that
And
club.
I'm
Just
like,
be
and
ready when I
it
call
is
you.
like-
Yes.
And that's it.
That's it. Don't ask questions.
That's what be so crazy to me.
That is
What?
that's
What's
that
so crazy
nigga,
to you?
that is that gang banging shit. Like
These niggas who be having money, like they be paying for pussy and shit. Like,
How is that crazy to you? Because it's not.
cause it's
money's
just
not a-
like it's so many bitches who will probably fuck y'all for
That
free,
easy. Yeah.
and you
Naomi,
still
nobody
be
got
paying
time
for
that.
pussy.
When there's bitches in your face that just want some change, and like that's nothing to them. If he
It's
just
a
signed a
two-way
$60 million contract,
it's a two-way street because
Right,
I
like,
feel
that's-
like
money
I
is not
feel
the
like
thing.
especially now in this culture, isn't
I
it
was
like
like,
a
this was
crime
fun.
to fuck
Okay.
broke niggas anyway? Isn't it a crime to fuck broke niggas and broke niggas don't deserve pussy? And a lot of
No,
niggas-
I feel like it's a crime to fuck broke niggas after 25. Once you get to a fucking age,
How
there's
old
a
are these
limit
people?
on when you can stop fucking broke niggas. If you 18, fuck that broke nigga, girl. Go ahead, like, cause you broke too.
I
But
just feel
nigga,
like
I got my shit together. I'm paying my bills. I got my own car. I got my own house. You need to be able to do that shit too.
I just
Period.
feel like this. It's not. It can be okay. We paying for pussy, whatever the case may be. But I feel like more so, sometimes money just make the pussy go ooh ooh. It's not necessarily that I'm just paying you money. Like I'm just giving you like okay, here's 100,000. I throw that ass. It's like okay, what's up? Like we finna do this. Like okay, daddy, you gonna pay for this? Yeah, you know. And then we're gonna go over here. Like okay, you rolling up in that? Okay, nice. Yeah, you know we finna go get something to eat. Okay, we eating at Fleming's. Okay. And at the end of the night, it's just something different. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was the money. Maybe it wasn't the money. I don't know. But at the end of the night, after you spent all that bread, if Shorty just giving you a kiss on the cheek and then telling you to go home, then I feel like You know, I just feel like
No,
that.
you gotta take a hard look at yourself and try to figure out why you ain't got enough game to get you some pussy. Like why you don't know how to get no pussy?
I'm not
Niggas
even
get
necessarily.
pussy without money every day.
I'm
Like,
not saying
don't get it
that.
twisted. Bitches be tricking on these niggas. Niggas be broke. They don't be having no place to stay. Them niggas.
I hear what you said, but you're attacking the wrong part of the argument. What I'm trying to say is that niggas don't necessarily deliberately be buying pussy, like sticking money in a vending machine to get pussy out. I feel like they spend bread and pussy just comes in return, but they're not buying the pussy like, here's $100,000.
Yeah, and I feel like it all comes down to, like, you gotta peep how this girl is moving with you. Is she moving like a girl who just wants your money, or is she moving like a girl who actually likes you? Like, cause I feel like me and Mo said, if I fuck with a nigga for free, yeah, I'll take some money off of him. Yeah, like if I fuck him for free, for sure, I'm with it. But
Okay.
if I don't even like him enough in that way, like him doing all that shit. But honestly, I'm not really.
Let me give you this
I won't take
perspective
a
real
date
quick.
with a
Let me
guy
give you
if
this
I don't
quick
really fuck with
perspective.
him.
Let me give you this perspective real quick. Okay, sometimes, or there have been women who have liked me. I'm not even saying I'm rich. Like, I don't even got it like that, and I definitely don't buy pussy per se. But the things that I could do with the money means that most of the time we have a good time and we're laughing, you know, we're going on boat rides or whatever the case may be. And that is what the money gets, okay? Like, it's like Roy said earlier, it's like the lifestyle that comes along with having money. Not necessarily the fact that I just have money, like I could just be, you know, dog shit ugly. That makes sense. If I'm just ugly ass nigga but I got money, I can't even buy it. But if I'm providing a lifestyle, if I'm providing a vibe, if I'm providing, you know, good eats and we having a good time, and then we smash afterwards, then did I necessarily buy the pussy? Who can say?
No, you're just being a nice guy. I don't think.
It's a fine line
always
between not
try to
tricking
break it
and
down to like
tricking.
you putting in shit, like you're putting in money and you getting shit back. Of course, you can always kind of look at it like that. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you fucking with a girl and you trying to show her that you're fucking with her, that you're a nice guy, you want her to like you, so you're doing this shit. But I definitely don't feel like you should go into it with, well, I'm finna go pay for this, that, and that. And so now she gonna have to fuck with me off of this. Like, no, if you want to do something nice for the girl, if you want to take her out, take her out. Like,
Right.
if you
That's
like
none of
her
that.
in that way,
I
take
agree.
her out and show her.
But
good
we're not
time.
gonna
And
come
if
in with
she
the
fuck
mindset.
with you, she gonna fuck with you. If she don't fuck with you, then oh well. take
But
her
let's
out.
make sure though that we're making a distinction though, because let me put up the women that he's dealing with. He's not dealing with regular women, okay? This is what he's dealing with. Build a
And he
bitch.
not a regular nigga.
He is
Definitely
not a regular nigga. He-
So that's where the difference comes
Yeah.
into. Like, cause I feel like social media.
Well, so then it's not about the
Social
nigga
media
for the
is
bitch.
feeling
It's simply
itself,
about money.
like-
This is only an exchange of value. This is only an exchange of like tangible things at that point. Then if it's not about him, he's not a regular nigga. They're not regular. Then what they're offering each other is not each other at that point. They are just making a transaction.
Facts.
Like, okay,
But
you
that
got what I
is what he
need.
wants.
man.
I feel like he's fucking with
Here's-
multiple women and he has a wife and a child at home.
That's
Like,
that nigga.
he's okay with buying pussy. And like I said, these niggas up there, like, they will literally buy pussy. Not even just this, like giving them bitches money. Like, they will fuck with a prostitute and pay them money. Like,
Yeah, but you, I've told y'all this before, man. You don't pay a prostitute for sex. You're paying her to leave. That's what you pay these women.
whatever, Roy.
I'm telling you, you never, like, listen, when you're paying money like that as a man, you're not paying for the act. You're paying either for the access to these, like right now with these women, he's paying for unlimited access, right? You know, like when you used to go to some place, you get a wristband, you can like ride the ride as many times as you want to, whatever. He's paying for unlimited access to that ass.
No, literally, because he was like, I don't even want you fucking with nobody else. He said, besides your nigga. He was like, besides you know who.
Right,
But
because he
other than
well, he
that, like,
understands.
I don't want you fucking nobody else.
Yeah, he understands that when I
Yeah,
hit
that's
you
what I'm
up,
on
I
that
need you to
level
jump
is
on this
that.
plane and fall and come through.
Like like on that higher level, like on this type of level of shit, like yeah, I feel like it's that. Like you're paying like, okay, stay quiet and get the fuck out of here, because I actually have a lot of shit going on. But on the regular prostitute,
Or not even get the fuck out of here, because this
yes,
nigga's
get the fuck out.
acting
Because a lot of
mad.
times it's NDAs too. A lot of times it's NDAs too.
Facts.
Like, shut the fuck up. Just come real quick and then go.
But
And like I'm
low-key,
paying
he
you for
is-
that. But
he
most of
is
the time,
hard
it's
for
in
niggas
terms
like
of
me.
prostitution. No, the bitch is in control, and the bitch is saying, break the bread for this amount of time. Like, she's already coming in, understanding, I'm not trying to stay with your motherfucking ass. You're a John. Like,
Right.
real prostitutes, like, have this mindset of, like, nigga, like, it's a different type of thing. But these types of girls are like, you gotta actually pay them, those types of girls, to shut up, stay quiet, don't go to the blogs, get the
You
fuck
also
out. Like,
gotta
you
pay
actually
them
gotta pay them. to
because
go out
they're in
and
high
shit.
demand. They're also
Yeah,
it's supply and demand. It's just like if you're not up in no bread, like I'm gone because the next nigga will. And don't be mad when you see me with one of your niggas that's probably on the team.
Well, good, bitch, you're a bird.
Because he gave me
Y'all
some
need to-
money. You
Goodbye,
heard the
bird.
song?
Goodbye,
Just saying.
birds. Y'all need to let the birds go. The birds will be birds, and like let them fucking bottom
It's
feed. Let them
crazy.
find their sunflower seeds and let them find
Some
their
of the birds
worms.
might be a
And
golden
like,
eagle. Let me
I'm
just
giving
say.
them like these meal tickets and like giving them 7 figures or 6 figures because they're birds. No.
Yeah, like fuck them. Like
Fuck them.
y'all celebrity ass niggas, y'all reply to my DMs because I'm different from them.
Okay, talk your shit then.
Hey, but they are making it
Y'all
hard
fucking
for
with
regular
these
niggas. though, like-
birds, like Lionel said.
Yeah.
Like they're making it kind of hard for like regular niggas though, because it's just like you can't even go into the situation like with the expectations of just like I can have whoever I want because I have a good personality. Like now it's more than that. Like, now you gotta have more. Like nigga, like what do you mean? My last nigga like gave me X, Y, and Z. Like what do you have to
Right.
offer? A nice personality, or you have emotional intelligence? You're smart. You go to school. Like that's cool.
Like, what do you do?
I mean, a man
See ya.
has always been to provide.
Okay, but this
But-
is 2020, Naomi, and
This
we're
is
coming
true.
to divine femininity, and like y'all just need to own that, and we're not looking at a man has always been.
I ain't never said any
We're
of that
talking
shit.
about
I'm
what a
not
man has
owning
always
what
been,
they
and let's talk
said.
about what a woman has always been.
Exactly.
That's dumb. We're not gonna do that. We're in a new space where there's a lot of growth and so much has changed. So
And
we're
the
gonna look at where the
competition
fuck we're
is
at
back.
now.
So
We're
a
gonna
man
dress
not supposed to
broke
take
bread.
care
We're
of
not
me
gonna be
because
like,
it's
well,
2020.
back in the day.
Because if a man's not gonna take care of me, what is he there for? I'm taking care of myself.
I'm just saying,
What's
what if
the man there for?
What
Uh-oh.
if the man had a
What if
wife
men
and
had
he
this
could take care of
mindset?
you? What if he could have all of y'all taken care of and he's good and kind to all of y'all? I'm just saying, like, what
I
if?
feel like if niggas were pimping like that, if niggas were handling their business,
He
like,
is.
no, he is
4
not.
years, 60
He was
million.
holding large pimping hand in the airport.
If
That's
his
not
wife
handling
knew, that would be a different
business.
story. If they were on the same page, that would
I'm
be
your wife. You're embarrassing me, you asshole.
If they were on the same page, it would be pimping. But he
you
doesn't.
better be
Like
happy
he was
you
in the,
play sports
he had the,
or
she
I
got the
kill
blind
you.
eye. She had the Aaliyah swoop on one side.
Hey.
She didn't know what was happening. She had the Aaliyah swoop. She couldn't see shit.
She on top.
So if they were
She
on the
got-
same page,
She got the
it
ring.
would've
She
been
on
pimping.
top. What you mean?
She
Already.
She had
is
the
on
Aaliyah
top.
swoop on this side, and then she had the day gang coming down here. She couldn't see shit.
I would like low key. I don't even
Nigga,
blame the dude.
If
like,
you
hey,
cheat
bro,
on me, you better treat that bitch like shit.
What?
Period.
What type of
I don't
shit?
know, holding hands.
Holding hands. Nigga, why are you there? Y'all not even
Like, that is
fucking-
so
like, what are you
fucking
with her
nice.
right now for?
That is
What are
so
you with
nice
her-
of you.
Okay, but look, check this. What if she pressured him to do something like that? I mean, what if she was like, I ain't gonna go out with
You
you.
letting a bitch
And you-
pressure you?
I'm-
No, we're done.
Look at the
You letting
bring
a
the
bitch
picture
pressure
back up.
you?
Bring the
Wow,
picture
that's
back up.
wild.
Let me
Can we
bring
look
it
at the
back.
picture
Hold on.
again? Look at who the woman was
Hold on.
and how you probably have to handle her a certain way just to even get to how.
Okay.
Exactly.
So let me reset. So let me reset.
Let
If you
me
just
take myself
hold
out
on,
the
Naomi,
equation.
let me reset. So if you just joined, we're talking about NBA player Malik Beasley. Got caught up in a little drama. You dig what I'm saying? If you're looking at the screen right now, he's married to the young lady on your left. That's the young lady. I think her name is Yao. I think it's a weird ass. I think her name is Yao for whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah. So he's married to the young lady on the left. The young lady in the middle is one side chick, and then on the right you have Larsa Pippen, who's another. I guess they keep making it seem like Larsa Pippen is a side chick. They keep making it seem like she's not a side chick, but if he's married, then
Yeah, but it's just because we know her name.
yeah. But technically, I mean, so he got caught up with the young lady on the right. He got caught up with the young lady on the right, who is Scottie Pippen's. I guess is his ex, right? They were out and about. They got caught up by the paparazzi. Damn, these niggas got me. I hate these niggas more than the Nazis. Shout out to Kanye. Anyway, but they got caught up by the paparazzi. He out there holding hands on some cupcake and shit. Real talk. Which is where he fucked up at. But anyway, he got caught up with her. His wife was like, well, first of all, let me say this. His wife tweeted out something that he was supposed to come home, but when he didn't come home for his birthday, I thought that was strange. You think, bitch? Like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
You wasn't partying with him, girl.
Yeah, like, what you mean? Like,
that's why you got to party with your significant other.
I thought it was weird he didn't come home for his birthday. You
That's
think?
another topic that I'm willing to talk about.
Fuck out of here. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this to y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all run. I think his wife is full of shit. I think his wife fully knew how he was getting down. The only reason she's doing this shit is because the shit went public. Had that shit.
Of
Facts.
course, Roy. We
So-
say this shit all the time.
So she need to shut
know.
the fuck up then and just play her position.
Insensitive. If you're gonna cheat,
With respect. I told you, cheat respectfully. I tried to
She gonna
tell
say some
y'all.
shit like what she
But
said.
I feel like there's a chance
Hold
that she could have
hands.
found this out
you
on the
got
blog.
pictures
No,
everywhere.
there's a chance she
My
could have found
mama
this out with
calling
everybody
me.
else. I
My
don't think that she
cousin's
would have had to
calling
know
me.
about this.
I'm with you. I told everybody
My
they.
man is holding another bitch's hand.
I told everybody to cheat respectfully. People don't want to listen to me. Cheat respectfully, niggas. God, that he was
That's
being
what I'm saying.
disrespectful.
If he would have did that shit right, if he would have did that shit on some true player shit, see what be happening? Niggas get this money and bitches be fucking with these niggas that's not actually playing, and then you wonder like why everything. No,
I feel like she'll be alright.
Lionel said she'll be alright.
She'll be alright. This might be a blessing for her. You better take that.
Hey, no, look, some niggas gonna
Exactly.
look at her. Some niggas gonna swoop her up. She'll be alright.
Right, you gonna be alright.
Listen, I tell people, fam.
Child and
That's the
shit.
thing. Once you get caught cheating, though, that's kind of a wrap, though, because I feel
No,
like women
and then
take
I think
that
it depends
and
on the
they
type of
never let that, like, they hang on to that shit to
Mhm.
the end of time. So y'all
I don't
could be going solid for like the next 2 years, and then some nigga just might come along and just like she might be into him, and she gonna take that motherfucking. Oh, you know what? Well, shit. 2 years ago, you remember how he did me, like.
Wow.
And then what makes it
And
worse
this
is
sound
when
accurate as
when a
fuck.
woman fucks a guy, oh, it's a wrap because feelings get involved and it's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Hey, let me ask you, Oslo. Let me ask you this, because you were talking about, you know, and I agree with you that Naomi's full of shit. That for 100,000 she's fucking this nigga. Listen,
100%.
but
That nigga, I would be like, let me see your dick.
hilarious, by the way.
Let me
But
see
no,
your
let me
dick,
say this.
and let me see what your mouth do first.
But let me say this to you though, Oslo. If
people-
let's say it's your lady, Oslo. This is your lady. Y'all, you know, you really feeling her, and a dude with some paper is feeling her, right? And he comes with an indecent proposal, right? And he tells your lady, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I want to hit that pussy. Maybe he hit it, but let's just say he's never fucked. I want to hit that pussy, right? I'm down to give you a cool $1 million if you let me hit that pussy."
It depends on how much I like it, cause I'm gonna just say this. I
Is
don't
your
care.
wife.
I'm gonna say this. Once she has sex with him, there's gonna be feelings and chemistry involved, and I just feel like women just don't detach as easily as men do. Like men might be in love for like the next 2-3 days, like you know, on some pillow shit, but then after they get back with their shorty and you know they back to their normal routine, the thrill is gone. Then the thrill is gone. But for women, whatever it is when they have sex with a guy, especially if it's good sex, like I'm just saying, like if hopefully he don't pipe her down or like, but if you like give her the pipe, it's a wrap. Like it's a wrap. I might as well just that's basically asking me, do I want my girl? Would I sell my girl for $1 million?
Right.
And like I wouldn't be able to do it, dog, because I'm
'Cause
telling you.
facts,
Like
if
money
you
is
let
not
me
that
go-
valuable. That's
But
what
see,
you
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now
Like,
to
money
Naomi,
is not that fucking
to
valuable.
Naomi's point though, now you're kind of making Naomi's point. So now the money ain't the thing now.
Money is not that fucking
When the
valuable.
woman is
It's
choosing,
not.
when the woman is choosing, like if it's a woman and she like, okay, well shit, you know, like I would throw that ass, but I'm gonna need a little help with something. I'm a little bit behind. Okay, cool. Let me come through.
Broke ass
I
bitch.
don't even gotta go to work tomorrow, whatever. Shit, that's what I'll do. Like, oh shit, what? You say you behind? Oh, don't even trip. I come through. I'll handle that. And then boom, you know what I'm saying? That's different than what you're saying as far as like, okay,
No, it's
this
the
is
same
just a
scenario.
pure
You have a girl,
Like-
but instead this time a sugar mama's coming to you like, hey,
Hey, hold on, and,
the woman is choosing
hold on
is different than if the
for
guy
my
is choosing.
for my $1 million indecent proposal. My man in the chat said. He said that for his lady, he's going to help her pack for the night and give her a pep talk in the car when he drops her off.
that's so
Why do you
big.
think I'm coming
That's a
back?
weirdo.
It's what
You're a weirdo.
you're dropping me off, but why do you think I'm coming back?
No, that's
That
not your
shit's
girl.
wild. Like, because for
That means
one,
that you're temporarily
let's say
there.
this
You're
nigga
only there
do
for
got
a
some
temporary
good
period.
dick.
You already know this thing gonna work.
Right.
So you're there for a temporary moment, so you have no problem selling this out. But ultimately, that's your girl. You just like the ego.
Hey, Lionel,
love her,
Lionel, you
I feel
sideways.
love
You
her,
sideways,
let
Lionel.
other
Oh, this
niggas
nigga's
fuck,
left.
You're a bitch. You
And
let
let me
another
just say
nigga
this.
fuck your bitch. You're a bitch.
And if it's and I'm just saying, like, what if the proposal is just like, hey, you know what, bro? Like, we had a good time. You know, we gonna go out now. Like, once the seal has been broken, brother, the seal is broken. Like, I just feel like once they smash, that's it. Bro.
Okay,
It
let
don't
me
even matter
let me
if
give you
it's
this.
day.
Let me make it better for you. Let me help you
Yeah.
out. What if the nigga's dying? What if he has a terminal illness?
Die. Even better.
What if he has a
that's like
terminal
Make-A-Wish
illness?
thing, if that's like his Make-A-Wish thing,
Yeah. His make a wish for $1 million is to fuck your wife.
Like, nah, go ahead and take care of your business. You got shit to do. Go ahead and die. And then go to the next life. Deal with your
different.
shit.
That's
I got
I
this.
feel like that shit would make shit different for myself.
I can make some considerations there.
You
Because
gonna
I
offer
mean,
your girl to a dying ass dick? That nigga about to be dead in the
What's it dying from?
Underground.
Is it dying from AIDS?
like,
Damn.
It's dying ass
you
dick.
gotta do that. But I will say this though, look, I've been involved in situationships just as such, and let me just say they'll never go how you think it's gonna go on both sides. Okay, I've had some arrangements and some fucking entanglements that they never go how you think they're gonna go, and that's why I'm speaking on this from experience. Like, no amount of money, no amount of nothing could really take away from the fact that men and women, no matter what nobody says, are different when it comes to sex. Some women are detached from that shit. Some women just like the nut. Okay, I get that, but that's very few. That's the minority. Most women, when they get involved, just like Nay always says, like, I have to actually like the nigga. Like, that is true. And when they like a nigga, and
But
they
I
fuck
feel
a
like a
nigga,
lot of girls aren't like that right now. Right now, you feel like girls are like that in 2020? Because I feel like, really.
facts. And that's why they're getting mad, because like a bunch of women are fucking the same dude, and then they're getting pissed off because the dude is fucking other women, and they have feelings for the nigga, and it's just a bunch of messy ass drama. And the dude, especially if he's getting money,
Which will never work because women are really hardwired that way. At least so it seems. Like some shit.
I don't know, but I be feeling like girls are definitely more laissez-faire with like having sex and like not fucking with a nigga that hard. But I don't know. I don't be fucking with these niggas.
I don't fuck with these niggas like that.
like,
That's
I'm
your-
like, I don't know.
Like,
I'm like,
you're
maybe
outlining it.
for women,
because niggas do be looking at me like I'm fucked up. They be like, damn, you ain't hit me up.
for women, they just have more options, so it's easier. They can be like that because it's like, okay, they have more options, and then they could be that one nigga, even though they have like 10, 15 niggas that they could fuck, they only fucking on that one nigga that they like. You feel me? Like, or whatever, or one or two
Right.
niggas that they like. Versus men, they gotta try super unless you got bread, okay. But like for regular niggas like myself, you gotta try super fucking hard to get some pussy. Like,
Do you? You said unless
is
he
this a
got
person-
bread,
is
because
this a
I be trying to
rhetorical
figure out. I be trying to figure out, like, because I feel like
Yeah, Naomi has
I
this
don't know
mis-
if I over exaggerate.
Yes,
How
you
much
over exaggerate.
pussy
You're
niggas
misinformed.
Because I swear I be thinking niggas get pussy every night. Just how off these bitches be acting is how I feel like.
they're not.
I don't know. Bitches
And
be
bitches
fucking
only acting
crazy
like
to
that
me.
for certain
Bitches be
niggas,
fucking
too.
like crazy to me, so I'm like, these niggas gotta be getting pussy.
They do
Like,
be
No,
fucking
they're not. They're
No.
not.
they're not.
They're not.
I feel like
Niggas ain't
both
fucking like
exist,
that.
for
Trust me,
real.
like, trust
But
me.
that
I know.
doesn't, Naomi, what you're thinking, it does exist, but that's not the reality for every.
Because
For
I'm
most
thinking
niggas.
like the niggas I like. I don't know. The niggas I be like.
But that is the
I
reality
like,
for some people. That's not like the common reality
Yeah, nah.
for guys. Trust me.
They're not. Niggas is not get. Like I said, if the nigga's not getting like mad bread, or he's like, you know, exceptionally handsome, like I'm talking about, like he doesn't like one of those guys that you look at, you gotta look again, like damn, like that is an exception, but for the most part, in general, niggas ain't fucking like that because I feel like one, it's the culture. Like for one, this whole culture is just like, don't fuck no broke niggas, and all of us are broke. Like there's a very small, very few people that actually has bread, like how they portray they have bread. A, B.
But what is broke?
Broke means okay. Look.
So,
Okay, look. Let me break down. Bro.
Look,
Break this
I'm
shit
over here-
down.
I'm
Break
trying
it
to
down.
I'm over
Like,
here trying to
look.
calculate how many bitches this nigga is fucking.
Now look.
I'm
Now,
listening.
say I go to the club, right? We defining broke, okay? So we go to a club and we trying to pick a shorty up, okay? In order to smash that shorty that night, what all things you gotta have? Just call them out.
Okay, so
Spot.
fuck me for the night. Yeah, you definitely have to have a car. You
Okay.
gotta have money for at least maybe 2 drinks if you definitely want me to be like fucking around with you more than 1 drink.
you gotta have some weed.
Hold on. When you
And,
hold on.
You gotta have some weed.
When you say a
Something
car,
else.
when you say a car,
Maybe some money for after hours.
but when you say a car, are you cool with any type of car?
Right.
That shit better not be too crazy. Like that shit ain't gotta be brand new. I don't have
Like
no
the
brand new car.
1997 Honda Accord.
Not 97. That's way too old. It's 2020.
Oh, so now shit changed it. Okay,
Yeah.
shit changing now. Hold on.
No,
It is changed.
definitely
No
not
Hooties.
all that.
Don't
Realize
do
how long
that.
ago 97 was? They were whole adults that age.
Nigga, for real, I'm like, I was born in 94. Like,
No hoopies.
At
No
least
hoopies.
that
No
shit.
Okay,
My
so
last
you
car
gotta
was
have a decent car.
2007. My last car was 2007. That's fine.
At least 2010.
I just
Yeah,
feel-
my shit. Yeah, so.
Okay, so what else do they need? They need a decent car.
That's
2007
super
or
shallow
better, okay?
though. Like that's extremely shallow.
But
To
that's
have a
kinda
car
not
in
This
the
is
though.
2010.
2000s, you think so?
That's
a
kinda not, though.
13-year-old car.
Because I feel like that's saying something. That's saying something about the way you carry yourself and can you keep up?
Not
like,
even. If that nigga's cool and he got some weed, I'ma smoke with him. I'm a
but
smoker.
are you
That's
going
what
to
I do.
fucking-
I don't care.
We're not talking about smoking. We talking about smashing.
I
Okay,
don't
look.
fuck on the first night. You talking about fucking on the first night?
I'm not
I've
saying on
never
the first.
done
I'm
that.
not saying on the first night, but I'm just saying like if we met, and there are some things like okay, there are some preliminary things that a nigga has to have to even get through the front door. Like
Right,
For
right.
me, he just gotta be a real nigga. Them niggas could get the pussy the first night. They know how to do
Damn.
that shit.
Shout out to my real niggas out there, man. Shout out
So that's
to
what I wanted to say. That there's a lot of women that have that perspective because, like, aside from like the super attractive person or the person with bread, like there's an energy and like a flyness that like a lot of women
If I
flock
feel
to and
him,
attract
That's
if
to.
rare.
I'm fucking with him,
That's so rare.
No,
It's
I
not.
literally hits my own 2 ears.
Kinda
Like a lot of
is,
women
but-
attract to that flock. It's just like an energy, like a flockness, a coolness.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna pull and attract.
Okay,
And like
look,
so
look.
that is the thing too. Like you can operate from any of those realms.
I hear that.
yeah,
can
that's
be-
exactly why I feel like the niggas I like get all the pussy because it's like, why wouldn't bitches fuck them? If I feel like if I'm fucking a nigga,
But it's because they
definitely
might not
other
have the
bitches
game,
gotta
Naomi.
be
If
fucking
they don't
me.
have the game,
If
they
they
don't have
got
the-
the game to get me,
yeah,
they
but if
got
they
the game.
don't, they could be like a person that you would fuck with. But if they were missing a key, that somebody else would be like, oh fuck this, like nah, this not comfortable, it's weird.
Niggas
Like,
don't,
nah,
niggas
I
don't be
remember-
getting pussy like that. Niggas don't be.
Speaking
getting
of that
pussy
shit,
like
one
that.
of my
They
favorite
don't be
niggas
smashing
that-
like that.
One of my favorite dicks, honestly. I remember he had hit me up because he was living like out of state for a minute. He was so upset. He was like, man, this bitch told me I had trash dick. And like, of course I told him, you know, that I love fucking him previously. So he was just kind of so put off by this shit. Like,
Y'all
this
talk
nigga-
about that? I'd be so mad.
this girl wasn't fucking with him.
I wish a bitch would tell me about some other dick that she got. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. Like,
Me and his
I want that
relationship is
feedback.
way different though. And that was kind of a minute ago.
you know, I've like I said, like I'm not gonna get too deep about my entanglements and you know the situations I've been in, but I will say this: that I've learned a lot. And one, niggas don't be fucking like that. And two, when these women fuck, they catch feelings. Like it may not be the type of feelings like, oh, I want to marry him, I have a baby, but just know.
I think sometimes I think it depends because I know there has
You fucking
definitely been
twice.
times when I've caught feelings off of sex, like
On accident. Should just be happy.
yeah, but definitely I feel like that shit just has to already be there. It already has to have the opportunity. I feel like if I don't have like it's not the sex that's making me feel a nigga.
You don't
If I
think
wasn't
sex-
feeling him previously, you know, like if it wasn't something about him I liked already, I don't feel like the sex would just make me. Except for that one nigga I was just talking about, because he wasn't shit. No, we
God
just fucking
damn.
fight. But our
I hear
sexual
that.
chemistry is so like crazy.
I hear that from
That's
you,
the one
Naomi, and I
my-
respect it. I
I've
receive
had
it
that.
from you. But
Toxic.
coming from you, I don't like take it
Toxic
as
as fuck.
law from women because you are genuinely an outlier. Like you
You
are
are.
not right next to most of the women. So with that being said, like I feel like since like the physiology of like sex for women is like kind of like letting down the wall and like allowing someone in, like that is a part of the physiology of the sex part for women. Like it genuinely comes with just like feelings. Like for guys, it's not that big of a deal. It's like not so much.
But
like,
do
you don't have to
y'all
let so
feel,
much
see,
down.
because I feel like people always say like, okay, guys aren't gonna catch feelings for sex. I feel like guys ain't gonna catch feelings off of one night of sex. But y'all be trying to tell me like y'all don't be feeling the girl that y'all are fucking consistently.
Oh no. I'm not
Regularly.
saying-
I think it's
I'm not
it's
saying
easier
that.
for guys to realize and to be able to say, nope, not going there. But I don't think girls have that switch to be able to say, no, I'm not going there. Like,
Here's
I
the
feel like
thing.
Yeah,
girls just like, oh,
definitely.
shit.
That would have to be it.
We
Y'all
have
can
it.
definitely feel something and decide against that shit.
We have
Yeah.
it. We have it. Like guys, once we do catch feelings, then it's hard to break. But it's hard for us to actually catch the feelings, if that makes sense. Like if we
This is the decision.
right, like once we commit, like an internal commitment, not just like okay, I'm gonna be there for you, baby. No, like an internal, like on the inside. Like when I see her talking to somebody else, like I'm raging. Like when she's not around, like I'm sad. Like when we connect on a chemical level, not just like oh well, that's my boo, whatever. Like chemically we connect, then it's different. That connection though, it takes longer to build than it does for women. For like I feel like with women, like that bond, that connection, like I just feel like if I got with a girl, we were together for a week and we smashed once, and then I was talking to another girl the next week, like the way she would feel, the way that would impact her would be like way more than if the flip was on the other switch, like or if it was turned around or the tables were turned. Like if I just feel like when women have sex, like Lionel said, a lot more chemicals are in it than it is for men. Like men could just go in, bust that nut, be done. But for women, I feel like it takes a little bit more.
Yeah,
And
the
I-
physiology is different.
and
Like
I-
it's an external thing for us.
And I
Like,
think
I'm
men
glad to hear that.
with the
All
shit
the
like
niggas I like ain't getting no fucking pussy.
like a man's
Probably not.
a man's
I pray
feelings
that. I'm
a
finna
man's
pray that.
feelings are different though. Like a man is on some like I can have feelings for her, but I can be fucking other bitches. But I don't want her to fuck anybody else. Like if she fucks anybody else, I'm
That's
mad as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking pissed off if she's even talking to other niggas. But I can fuck
And
other
that's
bitches.
fine, because I'm still gonna fuck these other niggas.
Well, see, that's fucked up. You don't
That's
get a
fine.
nigga back like that.
Fine.
You don't get a nigga back like
It's more
that.
threatening.
That's
Once
so
she's
fucked up.
gone, she is gone. Like
That's so
once-
fucked up.
Once your bitch start fucking,
Nigga, cause look, another nigga
Crap.
will be saying that right shit. He'll be saying that right shit to your bitch while you fucking on that other bitch, thinking you
Wow.
slick. Your bitch is getting taken while you're gone, nigga. You left your station.
like look, like, I think of it this way, cause for a girl, like she could just like she really could get her nigga back. Like I just feel like it's easier for women to rekindle relationships and shit like that. So I feel like it's less threatening, even though it hurts. I'm not invalidating any woman's feelings. I'm just saying.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say like for me, if I
I know
find
Monique, right? Talk about it.
Talk
Yeah.
about it, Mo.
Honestly, I mean, I don't want to say it's just me because I do have, I have encountered with some like of my girlfriends that are just like don't want to cut that shit, but I'm quick to cut that shit like fast.
It
So-
ain't nothing
But
to
what
cut
about-
that
what
bitch off.
What
What about getting your nigga
Yeah,
back though?
Papa.
Like, do you think it's easier for women to get their nigga back than it is the opposite way? Because I feel like once a woman is gone, like she is gone. But for a nigga, like he might be
No.
gone, but that nigga be a call away.
I feel like it's the same on both ends. Like if they gone, They gonna be gone. You know when you still got a chance, and you know when you have fucked up that chance. You know the difference
So I
between
kind
that.
of feel what you're saying a little bit. Like I do think, like when I genuinely look at it, like I think a woman might be here longer. Like a woman might have like a lot more stamina and durability and be able to like take a lot more. But I was having this conversation with my female friends recently, and like they were kind of offended that I felt like that. Like, why would you feel like we could take more and like we were willing to sign up? But anyway, I feel like women
It's
could
a
do that.
patriarchal shit.
Like I feel like women could do
The
that.
white
Like I
man
feel like
got
women
to.
could stay in it longer because men would not put up with half the shit that women do. Like we just wouldn't. But at
That
the end
is
of the day,
a false
once we come out, we're like,
statement, and I
willing to
think
come back
that
in.
shit needs to be aired out. And I hope my sisters who have cheated will start coming out with their stories. 'Cause
Whoa!
these niggas be
Don't do it,
saying-
ladies.
they
Don't
be
tell your
saying
man
the
you
same
cheated.
amount of times, and I don't like that niggas be like, no, we're not gonna be treated like that. No,
No,
at
we
the
out
end
this
of the
bitch.
day,
Sorry, Naomi, we're stronger than that. We're
no,
out.
y'all are not.
Yes, we
You're
are.
No,
only
we're not.
no,
we're not.
no.
I mean, I'm
If
not.
you
I'm-
are in love with somebody, if you are in love with somebody, let's say y'all got a home together. We won't even say a child, but y'all got a home together. Like you love this person. Some cheating shit happens, and there's different levels of cheating, right?
Right,
And
because
shit can be talked about. Shit can be worked out.
yeah, it can. And that's my thing. My
Exactly.
thing is, if
So
you
I'm
want
not
to cheat,
saying-
talk to me about it first, so I can at least say I want in or I
No,
want out.
but it's gonna be after the fact because she cheated already.
We ain't
And
doing
you're
that.
still no, especially with you would definitely want to toss some shit out. You would want to know how she was thinking. You would want to know how she.
Naomi, you're
think
forgetting the
just gonna
Sagittarius
go?
that you're forgetting the Sagittarius
You're,
that lives with
you're
me.
gonna go, and that Cancer gonna bring you back.
No, that
And Cancer gonna
Sagittarius
bring
is gonna
right
be
the
the fuck out of
motherfucker
here.
back. That water gonna put out that goddamn fire. It's gonna be like, no, I gotta, like, I don't understand. Like, I thought we were in love. Like, you're gonna no. If you want to work,
I
some shit
thought
out,
we
at
were
the end
in
of the
love.
day, if you feel like you want this person, like shit can be worked out. And like I said, it depends on the variations of cheating. Because sometimes you can't forgive shit. Sometimes it's a level of where it's like, nah, this shit is not okay, and we can't.
Like
come
how
back
disrespectful did you get?
but I don't
All right,
think,
let me
I don't
let me
think that
share
it's
let me
fair
share
to
let me
say-
share a couple of.
I don't
things
think
real
that
quick,
it's fair to say that women can just endure more cheating shit, and that we should just expect cheating shit from men because that's what men do.
Like, look,
Okay,
let me
so
just
and
say
I
now
hope
this.
y'all know that when y'all
ideology.
cheat, y'all
I'm gonna
get
abandon
cheated
that
on.
tonight.
I hope y'all know that
women
every time y'all
definitely-
I
cheating,
just
every time y'all cheating, y'all leaving your girl alone, she cheating on you during that same time. But go
Bro,
ahead.
that's what I was just finna say. Like both, I just feel like both genders cheat like equally.
Everybody cheats.
I just feel like, look, if you're in a relationship, and I'm not trying to justify anything I've done personally. I'm just saying from what I've learned and what I've seen from experience. I don't want to speak for anybody. I'm just saying, if there is an opportunity to cheat, and it's not just because I feel like women always try to do this. They always try to pull this. Oh, I wasn't getting treated right now, bro. The same thing goes for men. Like if I'm getting what I need from home, I just wouldn't even put myself in no situation where it's like, oh shit, like I bet not get caught up with no bitch. Like if I even feel like I even want that, I just feel like something is missing in my own relationship. And the same thing goes for women too. Like I don't want to speak for women, but I feel like they pull that card more. And I feel like niggas just be getting dogged out. But low key, like if sex is something that was conducive to the relationship being started, and I feel like, you know how women say, don't introduce me to no energy you ain't gonna keep up. If you fuck me before we get together, and the way you was throwing that ass made me want to commit, don't introduce me to no shit that you're not gonna keep up. You stop doing it, and I look for that somewhere else, and that if that was what was missing, that's what was missing. Just because I'm not, if there's some kind of emotional thing that you're missing, that's why you're cheating. To each his own. But I feel like men and women both be cheating just as much.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. Since we're talking about cheating, let me ask y'all, what percentage, if I can guarantee 100% that you would not get caught, what percentage of people do you think would cheat in relationships?
50.
It would depend on the percentage of people who are actually in love with
I'll say
their partner.
50, 60 to 65. I feel like most.
More than half.
Maybe
for sure.
70.
Wow.
See? And
'Cause
that's
people
why I
are
don't
just
fuck
not
with
honest.
relationships now. What do you mean?
People are not honest though. That's
4
the
out of 5.
thing. People
But-
people can't say like, "Hey, this is where I'm at."
Because that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
People would rather
Yeah.
cheat. People
But
would
I'm
prefer to
saying-
4 out
cheat.
of 5. About 80.
You saying 80?
They So y'all
80%.
doing that? So tell me, are y'all doing that? Y'all finna get in trouble
No.
tonight. Are y'all doing that? What
No, but I'm
percentage
such
is
an
y'all
But no,
outlier
hold
because
on.
I
this
would rather
motherfucking
But
have the
Naomi,
conversation.
Naomi,
Like, I'm gonna give you the fair
You're
chance.
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
have the
caught.
conversation with you, and like, I'm not to say that I'm like thinking about cheating, but I'm gonna say like, hey, this is where like my flesh is. Hey, this is what I'm thinking, and like, I think that's so fair, and I don't even consider that cheating because at that point you have the chance to say I'm with that or not. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna like be like, hey, this is where I'm at, and then I'm not gonna just like say, let me try to be as sneaky as possible and like play my cards right, because that's harder to do. Trust me, it's
Yeah.
so much harder.
and that's what I was gonna say, Naomi. In my scenario, it was 100% guarantee that you wouldn't get caught. That's what I was saying. It's 100% guarantee that you would not get caught. What percentage of people will cheat?
80.
Yeah, 80. I would say 70 to 80.
I don't know what
Mostly
percentage of
everybody.
people love their partners. Cause I'm like, if I'm in love with my nigga, why am I gonna go cheat? Why, like,
I don't
what
know.
would that do?
You would be
But if
surprised.
you
literally would be
if you're
surprised.
not fucking with your partner, of course, if you're not fucking with your partner, you're like, I don't
It
really
ain't
like
even
fucking him.
gotta be
I don't really like him. Oh, I have a chance to cheat. Okay.
It don't even gotta
If
be
you're
that.
like,
That's
it's
I
gonna
that's
be
a
the same
sad
gotta be
percentage
reality.
of people who cheat.
don't have to
It's
be
gonna
that
be the
young.
same
It don't
percentage
gotta
of
be
people
that.
who cheat.
I'm telling you, people would be
Because some
head
people
over
fucking
heels
hate
in
it.
love, take a bullet for their love, and still cheat.
Damn.
No.
I've
I have
literally
never
seen
cheated
it
at a point.
with my eyes.
I have never cheated at a point when I was happy and in love and fulfilled in my relationship.
When did you cheat?
I cheated when that nigga was cheating and when
Why did he cheat?
after
This
this
yeah.
nigga had already did some shit and I was kind of over the relationship. I cheated at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And then
that's-
because there
that's-
was times in my relationship where we was completely or where I was completely faithful for years, you know, in between those two different times.
Hey,
Damn.
in between, up and down, around. You know, there's always.
Hey, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here for tonight,
and
man.
hopefully that shit happens in the beginning, not the end.
We gonna fuck with y'all. I think we gonna
You
fuck
don't
with
want
y'all
that shit
again
to
on
happen later on, 'cause that's when you can-
Hold on, I'm trying to
you
wrap
can't-
this
you
shit
can't
up.
come over. You can't come back from that shit.
God damn, I'm with Mo. Me and Mo trying to get something to eat. We trying to wrap this shit up, and y'all niggas still talking. God damn it. Mo done made a whole plate in this motherfucker during the show.
You
She
know
was in the
me.
kitchen.
Mo done went in
One
this
thing about
motherfucker.
me, I'ma eat.
Mo said, "Fuck what y'all talking about. Let me go make a plate, nigga." And this shit, we still going. But no, man. No, it was a good
Yeah, we gonna
conversation
chop
tonight.
it up, bitch.
It was a good conversation, man. We back, goddamn it. It feel good to be home, goddamn it.
Absolutely.
We'll
What
be
the
back.
fuck is good, y'all? Cheers.
Y'all
Watch
know-
Friends Attached on a Wednesday night with the Christmas tree popping in the back.
You dig?
Motherfucker.
And y'all
It's
know,
a
man.
silent night. I hope y'all got y'all drinks, bitch. There wasn't a
Holy
mouse turning in the house. And Nick was on his way.
Y'all know how we give it up, man. On Friday nights we talk sex. So if y'all think tonight was sex talk, shit. On Friday, niggas be talking about licking ass, all types of weird shit. So so
It's a
Oh,
part of
he's
it.
talking
It's a
about
part
that
of
shit.
it.
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm just saying, dog. Like, if you talk about cheating, that's all I'm thinking about. Like, you out here sucking other dicks. Like, why you sucking niggas' dick? Like, did you suck his
You
dick?
sucked his dick. That's just nasty.
That's all I want to know. That's my first
Even
question.
another dick going in
Wait,
there, even
bitch,
another
give me
dick
your
going in there.
phone.
That's
I
what I'm
might be
saying.
able to forgive you if you didn't suck his dick. I might be like, did you suck his dick?
I actually don't.
Right, but she
believe
took
I-
the dick. If she's taking
Yeah,
it,
but did you
that's
suck this
painful.
nigga's dick, though?
Hard. Can't take that.
But I don't know. It's something about sucking
I
a
don't
dick.
think you should suck his dick. If
There
you're
you
a
go,
I
child.
think you
Naomi.
should take his
You
dick.
should
Only
not
suck
suck
it,
that
touch it. Don't jack
Okay,
him
but
off.
it's
Don't give
already
a hand
cheating.
job, foot job. Don't send no feet pics. None of that shit because that's gonna be too much for my heart to process. And I'm gonna be out the motherfucking door before you
But
know
all
it. You're gonna be,
things-
oh shit, no, it was an accident. I'm gonna be. I can't take
But
it.
I
all
will
things
say, in
considered,
previous relationships, you know, that was kind of a theme, but I've grown from that. I will say that is just not the move. Like that cheat shit. I'm not saying that I, don't be fucking, but I've learned a lot from experience, and that cheating shit ain't really the wave. Like I've done it, and I've been in some entanglements, threesomes, whatever the case. But like
just
all of
shit
that
out.
shit, man, that's just. I just think that's just being
At
super
this
fucking
point,
horny.
definitely, I think
lot of
we've done enough
testosterone
dirt
and-
at this point where I would want to go into a relationship where I am in a relationship, like where it wouldn't have to be no shit like that. Like we're
Right.
agreeing that we want to, like, okay, we're ready to not be fucking with no other people. And if that shit changes, let me know. Like, I hope it would be on some shit like that and I wouldn't have to go through no bullshit.
This
By the
is a
time I
deep
get back
question,
into
but I just want to
relationship.
know from the entire panel that's here. all four of y'all. Who believes in monogamy? Who doesn't?
I believe in serial monogamy.
Wait, Naomi, I'm not taking that because that is. I just want to ask the question again. This is a yes or no.
Look, I'm not trying to start a whole new discussion, my nigga.
I just need to know yes or no. This is.
All right, this is the last
5
question.
second
We out. This is the last
Yes or no. Do
question.
you
Can I
believe in
speak on it a
monogamy?
little
Yes.
bit though?
Serial
That's
monogamy.
You see,
Okay,
see,
so
Lionel
Stanley,
opened a
what
whole
about
other damn can of worms. All right, this is the last. Let's answer this and we out. God damn it.
Okay,
Can
so
I-
Stanley, what about you?
Do I have to
Don't
answer
interrupt me
yes or
because that's
no?
going to prolong the question.
Do I have to
Stanley.
answer just yes or no?
No, go ahead and give your answer.
Let me get my answer. Okay.
Okay, so then there you go.
Personally, I've tried it, and I will say that there are pros and cons. If you ask me if I believe in it, I think people could make it work, but I really don't think that like before you get into a polyamorous relationship is not the same like as when you're in a polyamorous relationship because that shit is very different. When you're on the outside looking in, it's just like, okay, you know what? Like I could be with my bitch and fuck other bitches. This is the best shit in the world. But it just don't work like that, player. It ain't gonna be like how you think it's gonna be. So do I believe in it? Yeah. Would I do it again? Hell no. Hell
Okay.
no.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah, but what happens when it comes to babies? What happens when it comes to like?
You don't
the
have
next
to even
step?
be in a relationship when you have a
We're
damn
not
baby,
talking-
Naomi. So that's out the window. You don't even have to
See,
be with
but
somebody.
that's when all that ugly shit comes.
No, you can have a damn sperm donor from Sri
Whoa.
Lanka. It don't fucking
Sri
make a
Lanka?
difference. Yeah, literally, you could.
But
And
what
they
is
could
that?
be they could be dead. They can have IVF like frozen fucking sperm or frozen eggs. Like
You
that
know, I
part is
think
so irrelevant
anybody
to
who
it.
would have a baby by their motherfucking self is crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They're crazy. Because taking
Right.
care of a kid is a motherfucking 2-person job.
No, that's a fact. That's offending.
It's
That's
a
fact.
It's not
2-person
even two.
job.
Like it takes a village. Like they said, you need the whole
Originally, how
squad.
that
You need
shit-
the ancestors tapped in. You need the future tapped in. You need to be tapped in yourself.
We could talk about this, but not on stream, not on live. I'm not putting
Everybody
my shit out there on
everybody
YouTube
fucking-
to be fucking rebroadcasted, but I will speak on that, but just not in public. Not in public.
Okay,
We
so
we
Mo,
can speak
how
on
do you
that
feel about
afterwards.
monogamy? Do you think it's a yes, or do you feel like, probably not natural?
I don't believe in polygamy, so I guess that kind of answers.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting topic subject. We're gonna be back with the motherfucking details, so stay tuned. But Roy, where you at with it? How do you feel about it?
Sir, I'm happily
Yeah, you're
married. Sir, I'm happily fucking married, sir. I'm not gonna have you ruin my happy. No, on some real shit. Listen, I can go either way on it, but you gotta understand, I'm also the person who doesn't believe in soulmates, right? I think that you can be happy.
Wow.
I don't believe in.
We should definitely talk about
Yeah,
that.
like
this is
my
so
wife.
deep.
My wife gets upset every time I say that. But I just, I you know, like I say I don't believe in soulmates. I don't, but I wouldn't see myself right now being. I couldn't
What
see
kind
myself.
of Libra are you? I'm
I'm
gonna have to
just
get
saying-
the rest of your chart.
But he's a male
Tell me your
Libra.
point.
They're so different from y'all. I'm realizing that.
Yeah.
Because I
Not
forgot who else was
even,
a
'cause I'm
No, I
like-
just realized someone else is a male Libra, like a celebrity.
I'm
like,
just
they
saying,
remind me
like
a lot of
I
Roy.
couldn't see myself being with anybody else, right? But I could, like, I understand on some Lionel shit, right? I understand that it's energy and that like I could be happy with another human being. It's just another human, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Not just an.
it is another
It's just
human. It is another human, man. So I mean, to answer your question, I think I'm gonna answer kind of like Naomi, right? Like, in one sense, yes, and in another sense, like, I don't know, man. Like, I can I be monogamous? 100%, right? Can I see myself in a non-monogamous situation? 100%, right? So like, I could take it either way. It for me, it would all depend on, you know what I'm saying, my first lady. If she was with
Circumstance, situation.
if she was quote unquote with the shits, well, fuck it, free play. If she's not with the shits, then I'm gonna sit my little ass down somewhere.
Because that's respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit my little ass down somewhere. All right, let's get the
No,
fuck.
but do you think
For
you
me-
can handle that shit?
No, listen. For me, I feel like the power lies like within self. Like I feel like it's up to self. Like you can either say like, yeah, monogamy is that thing, or yeah, polygamy is that thing. Whatever there could be some other shit we haven't even thought about. But like whatever it is, it's like it's up to self to be able to decide. Like I'm gonna make this work. And so like that's just what I think.
All right, man. On that note, goddammit. On that
all right, for sure. Lionel.
on that
Shout out to you,
motherfucking
Lionel.
note.
Because we are that powerful.
All right, on
No,
that.
literally.
on
Whenever you wanna
that-
put that
God
energy
damn it.
We
work
weren't
towards-
powerful enough, but everybody really
We can't end this show,
is.
Mo.
Like, shit.
Roy just trying to keep shut.
We trying to end this goddamn show.
Okay, bye.
I'll
y'all.
let y'all
Happy
Friday.
Happy
Roy said
Wednesday.
bye.
I'm glad y'all made
On
it.
that note, we out of here for the night. We'll be back on Friday. Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here though. Goddammit. Hold on.
I mean, whatever you call it, I'm starting to think ain't for everybody. Most of us is rushing into it anyway, you know what I'm saying?
It's like that.
You ain't rushing for love, and